What is up, everyone? All 7 of you. BroSydePhil here. Got Meester, aka at BidenOS, on with us. Hey, there he is. Sorry, he may have been muted. I had my desktop audio muted. Meester, say hi again.
Hello.
Yep, there he is.
Can I be heard? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you at least. We may have to ask chat if y'all can hear Meester. I'm getting thumbs up in the chat, it would appear. So, yeah. So, today, first of all, hey, look at that new background and shit. That's big ups to Atlas, the bookkeeper. He threw me some links and some ideas and other shit and went to town afterwards trying to upgrade this. There'll be a little bit more as things come along, but for now, this is a good start. And this idea, the reason Meester's on it is because it was, in fact, Meester's idea. Last stream, LTG got brought up as, last stream, if you weren't here, Biden. See, I'm looking at your face now, and now I'm acclimating DSP with BidenOS now, or Meester, which is bad, so I need to stop that. No, but DSP was redecorating his room with miniature action figures, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this how is this man real? And somebody said, man, you should have seen the LTG glove saga. I was like, what the fuck was the LTG glove saga? And Meester said, you ought to just do the whole LTG fucking, clapback saga. And I'm like, what? I think I've seen it, and I have seen it, but I actually never have seen Phil's reaction to it. So that's what we're gonna be looking at today. We're gonna be looking at good old Filbert. Reacting to LTG's critical, analysis of him, which there's no way this is not going to be delicious, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. Anyway, Meester, what about, what you think? You got anything to say before we get started?
Not really, no.
Well, fine, fuck you. No, I'm joking. All right, let's get this thing going, man. This is going to be Memeology 101, by the way. That brought us this. I'll link it here in the chat as to where the original is, because anybody who provides me shit, like, I know this isn't really providing me shit, but anybody who does this type of shit for me or for the community deserves a little bit of love. So I'll put that in the chat here in a second once I find the correct goddamn window that I need to be in, and then I'll go from there. So, all right, let's get started. And let me know if the video or the audio's too loud.
To LTG's layout. Here it is. Wow. Nice and clean. Right? Wow. Immediately I know exactly where to look and what's going on this stream. Like, wow, that's just amazing.
Why does he laugh like that? Like, I can fake laugh, but it always sounds so fucking artificial to me. Like, in the worst possible way, it sounds artificial.
He's straining his lungs to get that laugh.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. It's okay, yeah. All right. I just fucking
beautiful.
hate it.
Wild.
Absolutely beautiful. So, it's nice, spiffy, shining stream. Look at that. I mean,
hey, Dark Seed.
Do I really have to say a word about his stream layout? Now, listen, more power to him. Do whatever you want. A lot of people are successful with different stream layouts. But, like, for me, right? For me, when I'm doing my own streaming, okay, I want to make it, like, 95% about the game. Really. Like, that's the focus of me streaming, is the game.
Why? No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
Why now, of all times, does it have to fuck itself?
Oh, your internet's going down?
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, I forgot to mention Meester's internet is being an asshole, so he may dip in, he may dip out. But this whole bullshit about, I try to make my shit 95% about the stream. No, you're too much of a coward to put your chat on the stream. You don't put your notifications up because you're a bitch. There's no choice in it whatsoever. There's no choice. It's whatever.
For all the bans he dishes out, LTG at least keeps his chat on screen.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Having a stream is there's a game going on, right? Like
no, it's not that there's a game going on. Well, it is that there's a game going on. That's part of it, yes. But it's also, I can watch somebody play on YouTube that doesn't have their camera on, that isn't actually streaming, right? I don't. It's half about the game. It's half about the person playing the game. Because if you're playing the game and you're entertaining, I know DSP, you don't understand what the fuck that is, but if you are, that's half the reason people come. Anyway, let's
Doing the
keep going.
podcast. Okay, guess
That
what
was
the
half
name
the
is?
reason
My
people
webcam.
came, even when
Why?
he was in
That's
the Let's
focus of
Play
the
era.
podcast.
Yep.
It's me talking. But if we're gonna be gaming, I want it to be about the game. He puts his game into this like tiny box, and then there's chats all over the place. I don't. Now, by the way, technically this is a restream. All right, we're watching an archive of a restream. What's the name of this guy? Izzy Jones 19.
Restream.
Who, basically, he was restreaming LTG. So I actually think
You do it better than me.
what I'm blocking
Yeah.
with my camera right now, I think is not LTG stream. Is that correct? I think that his stream is the whole like everything here to the left of my camera is his stream. Correct? Like that's where it cuts off.
How is this
chat
confusing?
here under the camera is not
But
his,
I have no
right?
idea. Like,
I think I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Right?
it's fucking DSP. That's all I can say, man.
That's what I'm thinking. Anyway.
Okay,
Um,
real quick. I'm gonna pause this real quick. I can't do him at 1x. I can't. I'm sorry. We're gonna bump him to at least 1.25, just because he is absolutely insufferable. So,
Oh yeah.
you're welcome in advance.
How many restreams are we looking at? Well, we're going to be watching a restream, but now there's people that are restreaming this stream. So if you're watching a restreamer restream my stream, but I'm watching a restream of LTG stream, so that would be there's LTG stream, the restreamer, I'm watching, and then someone else is watching. So that's quadriception. There's inception, doubleception, triception, and quadriception. A quadriception stream. A stream within a stream within a stream within a stream. It's very exciting.
Is this?
It sounds like something
Do
else. It sounds like
people tell him
contraception, but it's
he's
not. It's
funny?
quadriception. I swear.
Do people tell him
Okay.
he's funny?
Anyway,
I honestly
His
don't
wife
know.
tells him
we're gonna
he's
start.
funny.
By the way, Beef just
probably.
did a $2 super chat, and he's shouting someone out.
What
Oh,
he
is he shouting
asked,
out this guy? He is. He's shouting out this guy. I guess his name is IMMO342. I don't know.
But,
Listen, I'm a
no,
newcomer to all of
probably
this. I
not.
don't watch LTG. I don't watch his restreamers. I know nothing about it.
I
Alright,
know.
so
I
whatever
know. I
it is,
pause a
whatever.
lot because
and thank you to 672
I
who did
feel
super
like,
chat. Says LTG
you know,
is a fan
y'all
of
are here
the
to
British
actually
Broadcasting
get some
Corporation.
commentary,
Oh,
but-
excellent. I'm sure he loves Downton Abbey.
Are
right?
we
I think that's his
even
favorite show. That's what I've heard
15
anyway.
seconds into
So
his
there you go.
stream?
Well, anyway, Beef, you're the latest super chatter. All right, we're gonna get into this. You ready?
Oh, finally.
So how long
Thank
is this clip?
God.
Because I said I skimmed through it, but I didn't actually watch it. I just skimmed through it, and he was like insulting how I looked.
Oh, bullshit.
10
He
minutes.
watched the
All
whole
right, well, you know
fucking
me when I
thing. He
react to
watched
stuff,
the
it
whole
takes a long
fucking
time, so let's
thing.
get into it. All right, let's begin. Let's see how the volume level is, by the way. Hold on. I don't know how loud this is gonna be.
What it is, King
Now,
the
remember we're
Cruel?
watching a restreamer, so you're
Hold
gonna
up,
get
hold
a
up, hold
restreamer
up, hold
talking
up, hold up, hold up. We got a DSP celebrity up in the house. King Be Cruel. DSP treated you dirty, and I was not having it. You are always welcome here at BroSydePhil. Welcome, buddy.
to, as well as LTG. All right, so let's see.
React to what who said about me. He watched what?
Here we go.
No matter how much you guys try to push it, there will never be an interaction between me and DSP. There's no ties there. We're not in the same correlation of anything. We're not
Told
in the
you, bro.
same media space. Nothing. Like,
I told you.
That's the restreamer saying, I told you. Okay.
why y'all keep trying to push that narrative?
Yes,
He's gonna make
Phil.
fun of the way he looks.
It
He's
is.
gonna make fun that he's white. He's gonna make fun of his goatee. He's gonna make fun of his receding hairline. He's gonna make fun of that he's almost, like old as shit.
So there you go. Wow.
This is a fucking roast of DSP. This is a roast inception, right? Because the guy who's watching is looking at I'm guessing looking at LTG to like dunk on him. Like, man, look at this guy. He's picking out the low hanging fruit. I don't know who this guy is, and in doing so, he fucking starts laying into, oh, this is what he's going to make fun of, right? He's going to make fun of the fact he's ugly as sin, that he's 41 years old, that he's an old motherfucker, that he has no success. It's like this guy's not like attacking DSP. He's listing them out in fucking like factoids, and DSP just has to sit there like, fuck. That is just fantastic to me. I don't know.
This restreamer knows LTG so well that he's actually calling out everything he's about to do on his stream. Remember, this is live, so this is his predictions. Let's see if he's correct. I wonder if he's correct.
I didn't say it, bro, because I know
Frost
that's.
and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Perpy Warpy, thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, stop trying to push that narrative. I don't give a fuck if he wants to match with me or not.
What narrative is he talking about? Stop trying to push that narrative. What narrative did people say there is? Because remember, yesterday on this very show, which you can watch, or you can watch all the restreamer clips of it, I literally just said, I watched his content for the first time. I didn't like his stream layout. I think it's kind of busy. There's stuff all over the place. It's confusing. And I wish that there was more of the game on the screen.
But that's not what he
And I
said.
thought
He
that the
didn't
chat was
say,
mostly making fun
he
of him.
didn't
I
say,
didn't see
oh,
that
I
there
don't
was
like
the
his
chat on the
stream
screen, so
layout.
it
He was
wasn't
like,
making fun
oh,
of
this
him.
is the dumbest
I
thing
also
I've
said
ever
that,
seen.
it was weird to me that it was only 2-star diamond if he's been playing the game since launch, right? What else? Geez, let's see. I agreed with most of the stuff he said about the game. right? I said, you know, most of his critiques about the game I completely agreed with, 100%, right? What else? I'm just trying to think, like, what narrative was? There was no narrative.
Well,
My
of
narrative
course.
was, first time watching, I was fascinated, and I wanted to learn more about it because I was trying to
Fascinated.
figure
Oh
it
my
out.
God.
Oh, I guess I said that, you know, it was weird because he had 2,000 viewers on his stream, but it didn't seem like he had 2,000 viewers because his stream chat wasn't like flying by like someone who has 2,000 viewers. And in addition, I didn't really see like contributions coming in, which is confusing. If you have 2,000 viewers, why are you not having anyone contribute to your stream? It's odd.
Oh my God.
I said, I hope that it's not.
Which is why, of course, anybody streams, right? Which is why everybody and their dog streams is just because contributions, right? I don't even have a tip thing set up yet, right? Yes, I mentioned this in my last stream. I turned on the monetization shit. I turned on the fucking memberships, super chats, and all that fucking bullshit. And yes, it is a little bit to offset my, I guess you would call it service. But and I actually think that y'all like me for what I put on, not because I'm just here begging you for money. And if I get absolutely nothing from all of you, that's okay too, because I actually enjoy doing this. Yes, BroSydePhil, BSP, BroSydePhil. I need your buy-in, guys. Like, if
I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
to pay my bill. Yeah. By the way, anybody who is like
The electric bill.
yeah, the electric bill. Anybody who is thinking about going
Go
into
bleep
streaming,
bill.
yeah. If you're thinking about going into this type of shit, first of all, this was not planned for me. But second, don't do it Phil's way, where you just, I'm gonna make money now. Have a job first, and like be completely stable before you do this as a hobby, and then just see what it does from there. Phil did it so wrong. Anyway, let's continue.
That he has all hate watchers who just sit there to make fun of him. But it seemed like that because his chat was making fun of him. You see? That's not a narrative. That's an observation. So I have no idea what this narrative is. All right, let's see. Let's find out.
My services cost.
Huh?
I don't give a fuck if he was talking crazy or not. How can somebody that was too scared to do a podcast for 50 bands talk crazy about me? Nigga, all you have
Huh?
to do is just sit there with your fucking porn goatee
Told you.
and just talk.
You mentioned the goatee.
And you didn't want a free 50 bands? Like, bro, don't talk to me, bro.
So what is he? Wait, so hold on. Because I decided I didn't want to be on a podcast run by Keemstar, right? He doesn't want to talk to me.
Yes,
What?
because that's fucking.
What does it have to do with
you're-
anything?
Oh my god.
What is my first of all, a podcast offer that never existed? I was never even offered the money.
That is such a fucking lie. But whatever. Retconning.
He's
it,
in
just say.
debate mode.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know at some point, because I've watched a little clip of it, I think it was Rage that put it on, which, by the way, she has some good shit up. You need to go check her out if you haven't. Put up something about, like, the shirt saga and, like, how he critiques. And I know he gets, when you have no argument, one of the best things to do is to attack the literal mentions of hyperbole, or attack the literal mentions of, like, similes or metaphors. And he does that eventually. I don't know if I think it's in this video, but
I already
it's
talked
so
this stuff
bad.
blue in the face. I don't want to do with Keemstar and do any business with him, right? I don't want to be in any show that's called the Lol Cowcast because it's disrespectful. It's not beneficial to me or my
RS
audience.
nerd, I
I'm not
cannot
gonna take 50
agree
grand
more.
from
I
Keemstar and be
cannot
indebted to
fucking
this guy
agree
for the
more.
rest of my life and have to basically be his
He
slave.
absolutely needs to be
I mean, I can keep
confronted
going
in
on and on
person.
and on. It wasn't, oh, just sit here like a lump, right, and do nothing, and just fucking, you know, receive 50K. It's ridiculous. It's not what it was going to be. But what does this have to do with him? And what does it have to do with anything between us?
Because it
I'm
tells him
lost.
about your
How does
personality.
it really? Like, well, how does that have any relation to anything, right? Oh,
Hey, I don't know about that
Like, a man that
Scintillator
doesn't hit the
rainbow.
gym daily or
Told you.
weekly,
My
you can't
DSP
speak to me.
fucking-
On top
my
of that,
DSP
if
pig.
you're not properly groomed,
He
you
rocks
can't
that
speak to me.
goatee.
On top of that, if your voice box and vocal cords never deepen, you can't speak to me.
Told you,
You're still
bro.
rocking a goatee in 2023, you can't speak to me. If you're 5 foot something, you can't speak to me.
what? Whoa! That's a lot to unpack right there. That was a ton. That was like rapid fire. All right, so what do you say first? If you don't hit the gym daily, you can't speak to me. Oh,
Goddamn right.
Weird.
Not-
so
not-
someone's
I mean,
not like up to your standards
not
of physical
saying
fitness,
any-
they can't even
hold
speak
on.
to you.
We got to pause it here because, you know, BroSydePhil, gym rat, right? In terms of critiquing somebody, like, one of the first things, I mean, you've got to have one up on somebody hard to critique them. And one of the first things that I would do if I was being critiqued for something that, I don't know. Somebody wants to come and critique my stream here, and they're a fucking huge streamer. I'm immediately going to respect that because they're a huge streamer, right? But let's say somebody with Oh, by the way, and thank all of you because I hit 1,000 subs. I love you all. We have a bonus fucking stream coming tomorrow with Otter in an Otter Place, who's a great guy. But a guy comes up to me and he's got 1,000 streams as well, or 1,000 subs as well, and he starts critiquing me. Yeah, I'm gonna wonder why should I listen to him, and if I find out that the dude is about my height and 400 pounds, I'm gonna be like, bruh, you do not have your life in order. Stop critiquing me. That is absolutely justifiable in this sense. Oh, there we go. Find the play
If someone
button.
has, like, they're not groomed or they have an ugly goatee in 2023, you can't speak to me. Why do you care about someone's personal grooming or facial hair?
Because it speaks about who you are, you dense mother. Oh my god.
What does that have to do with anything? Why does that matter to you? And what was the other thing that he said? He said something. What was the third thing he said? He said 3 things. I missed the other one. Guys, what was the other thing that he said? He said, oh, the height. He says, if you're 5 foot something, don't speak to me. I'm literally like 5'11" and a half, right? I used to tell people I was 6 feet tall, but then I realized it's kind of stupid. Like, I'm not ashamed of my height. So I
Yes,
tell them
you are.
yeah, technically I'm 5'11", right? So I'm what, half an inch below 6 feet. I can't speak to him like because of a half an inch. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, and
huh?
I get what he's
What?
saying here.
This is
Height
very
he
confusing
can't
to me now,
control.
all right.
Okay.
First of all,
fine.
my comments about the man were about his stream, right? And about
The fact
his
that
ranking
this
in Street Fighter
incident
6,
for
correct?
LTG
I talked about
was
his criticisms of
something
the
he
game, which I
brushed
agree
off
with.
and
He comes
probably
back
doesn't
at me
remember
with,
now. And
"You're
for
only
Phil,
fat
it was something that
right?
changed his
You're
entire
green,
life
whatnot.
and the way he
Yeah,
dressed.
you
Just
know,
is so
you're-
funny
you
to
don't
me.
work out. You don't have
Absolutely.
I don't like your facial hair, and you're
His
short.
priorities are fucked.
I
Are
would
we?
I would straight up kill to get in a gym with Phil. I swear to God, I would not make fun of him in terms of what he could lift, but I would have to. I want to know what he could actually do. It's just I don't know, and that's probably just a gym rat thing. But yeah, it would kill. I'd kill for that. Fucking, I can't
There's a
remember my
disconnect
fucking
here,
controls.
I feel like it seems like we're talking about two
Disaster
different
stream.
things.
Disaster stream.
Why is he so
everyone.
hung up about how I look? Right? Like everything he just said is about my looks, my height, my physical fitness, and my facial hair grooming. Why does he care
Why
about
are
how I
you so
look?
hung up about how I look?
Why does this man care about why another man streamer looks? Like, what's going on there? I'm a little confused. All right. Well, let's continue. Oh, that's right. He said my voice. Listen, my voice I can't do anything about. I've had a more high-pitched voice my whole life. When I first started streaming, the first thing people said when I was on camera was, oh my God.
Hold up. Leo, make him do one pull-up. All right, so I haven't reacted to it live yet. It was my very first video. I want to react to it live. I'm hoping, I've talked with Atlas about it. Atlas may do the fucking push-up stream at some point and have me and him react to it. But the thing that everybody stops at is the 25 push-ups, which was bad. It was fucking bad, right? But I watched the actual clip, like the actual in his stream. Yes, I know. I watched DSP, I gave him a click. I am sorry.
25
But it
push-ups.
yeah.
What wasn't?
But after that though, after he did the quote unquote 25 push-ups, right? He starts talking to his chat, and one of the chat members says, "Hey man, have you done, how many pull-ups could you do?" And he's like, and this is how you know this man has no knowledge of the gym whatsoever. He's like, honestly, I could probably do more pull-ups than I could push-ups. See, back in the day when I worked out, I did pull-ups all the time, and so my muscles for the pull-up are probably stronger than that of the push-up. And while he's doing this, he's miming a fucking chin-up, and he's looking. Of course, he's looking at his biceps while he's doing it. And I'm like, oh my holy fucking God.
Good.
This dude thinks fucking pull-ups are done primarily by the bicep. I swear to God, if Phil's back V is not backwards, I would be surprised. If he even has just a straight line on both sides and it's not a backwards V, I would be fucking shocked.
God, we had no idea you looked like that because we heard your voice and you sounded like you were like a skinny Poindexter nerd, and we thought that's exactly what you were going to be. So people outright thought we were going to look like James Rolfe. You're going to look like the angry video gamer when you get on
Physical
camera.
stamina of a
And then when I did, I looked how I did. People were like,
Sandwich,
"You had no clue that's what you
goddammit."
look like because your voice doesn't seem to fit your body." Listen, I can't make my voice sound any deeper or any, you know what I mean? Nothing I can do about that. So that's kind of silly, but hey, if you think I have an annoying voice, I guess there's not much I can really do about that, right? But I guess my question is, why does that bother him so much? And what in the holy hell does that have to do with anything that I said about him yesterday? All right, and we're only a minute in, so 2 minutes in. Let's continue.
If you never upgraded your camera quality to pristine for your audience, you can't fucking speak to me.
Wait. What?
4
If
seconds.
I didn't
4
upgrade my
fucking
camera
seconds.
quality to pristine, you can't speak to me. Do you see my camera right? Hold on a second. Here's my camera. Hold on. Actually, let's do a little experiment, shall we?
Oh my god.
Let's do a little. You guys ready for this one? So here's my camera, and here's LTG's camera. Let's look at them side by side. Which camera looks better, guys?
You're looking at
which
a
camera has the better
restream.
light?
Yeah,
which
but
camera has the
his
better
camera
quality?
actually
restream,
does look
Right?
like
And you know
shit.
what? I'll even be fair
It
because I'm not
does.
sure that he's doing HD. So you know what?
God
Let's
knows
be
where
fair
he
about
got it.
this, right? Let's actually do this. Just to be fair, I want to be fair. I'm not going to be a jerk about
my
it,
God.
right?
Oh, yeah,
He
no,
might
he's not
doing
gonna be a
480p.
jerk. No.
So let's actually downgrade my video quality to 480p, right? All right, so now, once again, here we are. We're literally side by side, correct?
No, you're one on top
Whose
of the
camera
other,
is
but
better?
okay.
Who has the better lighting? Who has the better camera? What are you talking about? Now, here's the thing. Here's what I get. Here's what I think is going on. I don't think this guy cares about me, which is fine. He shouldn't have to care about me. You shouldn't have to care about any other streamer. He's talking.
Greymorn, I fully believe Phil takes 7 trips to carry in the groceries. And if you work out, you know that that is not acceptable. It's 1 trip or nothing.
Shit about things that he used to know about me. Like, for example, if this was a year ago, literally what he just said absolutely applies. For sure. Right? For sure. My camera quality was absolute ass. I was using the same webcam for like a decade. But in the last year, I upgraded my
Epion,
camera
that
quality,
is
I upgraded my
beautiful.
lighting, my setup behind me, I upgraded my capture device. My footage, my video footage looks better than his. If you watch our raw gameplay back side by side, this stuff is really exactly this. You know what I mean? It's identical, if not better. Look at our cameras. Like, what is he talking about here? I have no idea. I literally have no idea what he's talking about at all, right? Like, I'm confused. Again, I think he's talking about what he's been told, right? Or what he knows from the past. But what he's saying is completely outdated. Like, if you had said that a year ago, I'd say, yeah, you're right. My camera used to be shit. But I completely upgraded my setup on purpose after years of criticism. Everyone's saying, dude, your camera looks like shit. Everything looks like shit. So I purposefully...
He's always talking about his fucking bit rate, and he's always talking about his this and his that. Like, show your fucking bit rate and be like, look, here's mine. LTG, tell me what yours is. My camera quality's up to here. Move on. That's it. That's all you need to do, fucking Phil. Jesus Christ.
did everything get better in the last year. We haven't seen there's been like a big turnaround in my quality of all my content. So
Oh
I don't
my
know. I
god,
think,
no, your content
again,
has always been
so why does he
dog
care
shit.
so
Your
much
picture
about
got a little bit
how
better.
I look? That's really bizarre to me. Like, why does he care about another man's looks? And why is he criticizing my
Bruh.
camera? Obviously, he's not prepared for this response because he doesn't understand.
Polishing
that
a
my camera is better than his.
turd.
Okay, let's
Yes,
continue.
that's exactly what it is.
Yo,
He's
we are
polishing
not
a
on the
turd.
same level. We are not in the same space. I'm low tier god. I don't even know what the fuck.
Well, I've got to respect him for doing his job like that. Ugh.
What narrative? I don't know what narrative he's talking about. What narrative was there about us? I don't even know what the narrative is. I'm lost.
What a surprise, DSP is
I am
lost. Who would
completely
have
lost.
thought?
If someone could explain this narrative,
I love how he's
mentioning,
just
pushing the
left.
narrative. I don't know what the
No,
narrative
wait,
is.
hold on.
I wasn't aware there was a narrative at all.
God.
You know, I've agreed with him over the years. I don't think we're the same. I don't know why people say he's the black DSP or whatever. That doesn't make sense. You know, maybe ages ago there could have been a comparison with the way that we criticized fighting games when we played them, but I don't see the comparison today. He's right. We're not in the same space.
I just
think
saw
people who
Great
are
White
watching
Hype's
him
message. I
completely
paid
different from the people who are watching me.
Phil
I don't think
power
that's the same
walking.
group of people. I don't
Oh,
even think there's
shit.
overlap, right?
There's a Great White Hype. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go find the Project 7 footage. Duty Streams has it on his overlay, and it's it's Phil running, or what you could call running. It's so bad. I mean, it looks like a geriatric trying to like flee a disaster. It's so bad.
Right? So I'm lost too there, but I don't know why that there's like a narrative here between us, and he keeps mentioning it like I'm bringing. I don't remember bringing up a narrative, right? So
Seriously, stop trying to push that narrative.
what narrative?
To be honest, I'd pay for any footage of Phil walking at all.
Hit the gym,
Been
get
so
hair
long.
transplant surgery, or wear hats 24/7 on stream. Stop wearing a pussy face goatee. Like, you know what goatee looks like on people? Pussy hair. It's not even crispy lined up, bro.
What? Again, what is he talking about? Why does he care about what facial hair I have? What does that have to do with him at all? How is it personally an affront to him and his existence that I have facial hair he doesn't like? Like, what is he speaking of? The other funny part is he says he's like a patchy, unlined up goatee. My goatee is perfectly lined up and fine, but it's all white hair. So
Amazing,
it's like,
Phil.
I have
He's
white hair
making
on my
fun
face,
of
but that's
you.
because I'm not afraid.
As
of
everybody
embracing
does.
My age. You know, I'm 41 years old. I'm getting
He
older.
takes himself
I'm gonna
so
look older. I'm
seriously.
going to get white hairs. It's something that naturally
He
happens.
does.
It's not something to be ashamed about as you get older. You shouldn't.
And so one, you're absolutely right, Meester. Like, he takes himself so seriously. Second, if there it goes. There, my chat finally kicked back up. I was going to say my chat paused, but you're back to your point, Meester. He takes himself so seriously, right? So I was watching Atlas before because Atlas is on right now, and y'all ought to go over there and tell people to leave him alone. He gets enough views. Come see me. I'm fucking with you. Please don't do that. But no. I was watching him, and he was doing the Dark Souls stream and stuff, and they were talking about his back. He's talking about how you're not supposed to make fun of somebody with an injury, and it's not right, and it's this and it's that, and it's like, bruh, if you have something you don't want to be made fun of you, and you bring it up as, hey, don't make fun of me for this, guess what literally everybody in the fucking world is going to do? And, hey, Dead School just subscribed. Hey, what's up, man? Say, yeah, by the way, those notifications will kick up, so sorry about that. And fuck, man, that needs to go way ahead of that. But, yeah. Fuck, where was I going with this? God damn, even that jarred me out of it. The decompression thing in his chair is fucking hilarious. Yes, it is. But yeah, if you want somebody to fucking take you seriously, you actually need to not take yourself seriously. Like, there's things that you can be like, you're not supposed to make fun of me for it, but it needs to. Oh, hey, thank you, BroSydePhil. Thank you for. Oh shit, a member. I love you so much, my dude. Thank you. I thought it was just a subscriber. I was like, man, I thought he already was a sub. Oh, look, it's a member. No, but there are things in life that I don't like people talking about. Typically for me, it goes back to, but it's trauma related, right? So mine goes back to working crimes against children cases, right? Don't really like to joke about that, but if people do start joking about it, I can laugh at it, and then I just simply excuse myself from it. And Darksea, you going fucking crazy, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You just gifted 5 memberships. King Be Cruel, Cat, Coyote Briggs, Vocal Rhapsody. Hit up BroSydePhil. Fucking say, hey, howdy ho, and thank you so much. And I'm sorry if these are really loud because I still don't understand how to do a fucking stream, apparently. And, yeah, I'm just sorry in advance. You're gonna get 5 of these, just FYI. That is fucking crazy. Thank you so much, Darksea. And am I saying it right? Is it BroSydePhil or is it BroSydePhil?
Yes, it is. It's BroSydePhil.
It's Darksea.
At least that's what I hear.
Alright. Alright.
Act like you're peripherally a 20-year-old. You're not going to be eternally 20 years old. You have to understand that. You have to accept that, right? You're going to get older. You're going to become more wise. You're going to become an elder statesman, as they say.
Fucking
and you
yes,
can accept
Cat.
that, and you can, or
start
you
a
can
channel.
pretend forever. Like
Start
you're
a
some
fucking
youth
channel.
And live in denial. I don't live in denial. I know I'm older. I know I'm no spring chicken. I also know I'm not very good looking. I just told you guys the other day, all right, on my stream, how I have a very bad self-image in my head.
You do live in denial. You think you run a successful business.
My wife tells me. You guys will tell me. God, Phil, you look good, right? You actually look good today. Or, you know, oh, look, you're wearing a different shirt style recently, and we like that, and this and that. I don't
Stroke
believe
his
I look
ego.
good. You
Don't do
understand
that.
Like, I actually always think I look like shit. I wake up and I look in the mirror, I'm like, ugh.
Well, at least he's accurate about that, and I think I paused that at an absolutely perfect time, because, Phil, you absolutely do look like shit. Objectively, he does. He look... Bruh, you guys are going fucking crazy. Great White Hype, thank you. Thank you so much. Oleander Rainbow, thank Great White Hype. He just hooked you up with a
Here's
membership.
that sound I sent you.
I didn't see a sound that you sent me, my dude. I'm sorry. Oh, there, I see
I'm
it.
disgusted at myself. But that's how I've always been. I've had a bad self-image because I messed
So
up
I'll
stuff
have
that
to,
happened to me when I was
I'll
younger.
have to change it afterwards.
So, I don't really give a
takes
shit
too
about
much
my
to do that
goatee
right
being
now.
perfect or whatever. Why is this guy so hung up on how you look, your self-image?
Because
like, it seems like that
because he works out, you fucking asshole. You have any... I fucking hate this shit with Phil. I did my schedule, like my 3rd video. I'm up at like 4 to 5 a.m. I'm in bed around 10. You can do the fucking math. It's not a lot of sleep. And I'm okay with that, but I work hard about it, work hard for it, and I'm very proud of how far I've come. That's why. Yeah, there's ego tied to it, sure, but he's going to throw what he is better than onto you. That's gonna happen. I don't know how else to fucking explain that, Phil.
that's his whole thing, no? Like, if that's so important to him, right? Why is his whole embodiment of existence about how people look? That's a little odd to me. Like, you know, anything else that you think matters in life? How about having a conversation
He
with
spams
someone?
the word
if you're ugly, I'm not
existence
gonna
so
talk to you.
much.
What?
I know.
I mean, what kind of vain existence is that, Jasper?
Do you know that you have
What
an
kind of a vain
existence
is
on
that
this
you only
planet
can
and
find
you
that
did
back
I
in?
know.
When he was
Like,
whining about
I'm very
Dracula Flow.
confused. Let's keep going, all right? Because I'm
Man
starting
of
to
the
formulate
world,
something in my
indeed.
head now.
Yes.
I really am. All right, I'm starting to formulate something in my head, but let's keep going with this. Okay, let's see where he goes with this.
Stop rocking the pussy hair, fucking creepy,
Yes.
older white man
Existence.
goatee. Like,
Yes.
So what do you want me to do? I'm an older white man. What should I do? Should I fucking get a face? Should I shoot Botox into my face, shave my face?
How about just be happy with what you are and let this roll off your back, my dude? Like, how about that? That's called maturity. It's, all right, he don't like how I look. Moving on. Somebody needs to, like, give Phil free therapy. Like, just start... That's who should sponsor him. He should have Talkspace sponsor him, and the sponsorship is like, yeah, here's some money, but in order to be our sponsor, you also have to go to fucking therapy.
You know, to try to look like I'm 20 years old again. Like, what's the point of that? Like, how does that benefit my stream, by the way?
I imagine
'Cause
plenty
when I'm
of
talking about
people would
streaming,
actually
this
want
dude's
to give
talking
him
about how I look. I
free
wasn't aware that I
therapy,
was
or
gonna
at least
go out
talk
like,
to him. But he doesn't want that himself.
Oh, no.
He's just going to constantly try to wriggle out of it.
Yeah, well, the old joke is how many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? And the joke is the light bulb has to want to change. Ba-dum. Cat, fellas, can we agree that for someone like Phil who is 41 but looks like he's hitting 60 is bad? Dude, Phil is an anomaly. He has the body of a 70-year-old, the face of a 41 to 45-ish year old, and the toilet seat of no, that's his speakers. Never mind. That's his fucking headphones. Yeah, Steve would do it, and he wouldn't do it with Steve. He should be laughing at the nonsense LTG is spouting instead of microanalyzing everything. That's all. King, my man, you were his sub. You were his boy for a while until he went full fucking asshole on you. This is him. He microanalyzes fucking everything. Come on now, you should know this. I'm just fucking with you, King. You're good people, I promise. I get the best fucking phrases out of these streams that I have ever fucking heard. Anthrax.
Modeling agencies are trying to get an acting job. I'm a streamer, dude. I'm trying to put out content for a streaming audience. That's what I'm all about. Having fun with video games. I don't care about how I look, nor does my audience, by the way.
Yes,
so
yes,
I don't
they
know
do.
where he's
They
really getting all
absolutely
this
care.
from.
Bro, get your shit clean. Wear the full beard or something. Who the fuck still rocks goatees?
Who cares about a full beard or a
Told you,
goatee?
bro. What did I tell
don't
you?
see anybody
Apparently
with a
you do,
goatee.
Phil.
The only people that have goatees are fucking the guy you guys just mentioned, DSP, and fucking Robert Whitaker. Those are the only two motherfuckers that wear goatees.
Ronald Whitaker? Who the fuck is
I'm
that?
talking about the goatees that fully connect. We're not talking about just this little shit. We're talking about the full square around your motherfucking mouth.
It's actually called a Van Dyke, by the way. The full mustache into under your chin. This is called a Van Dyke. It's technically not a goatee.
That's
Goatee
called a
is
Van
just this.
Dyke, by the
The
way.
Van Dyke is the whole thing.
Holy
For
shit,
the
that's
just
who he
for
is.
the
That's
record.
who he is. That's who he is. That's who he is. I gotta find this. I gotta find this.
Actually.
He's that kid
Pull up
from
one of those
Polar
toy
Express.
checks.
He's from Polar Express. He's the kid in the train on Polar Express who's like, guys, this is a fucking 4,207 locomotive. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the
He's
fuck
the nerd
up.
emoji, but actually dumb.
He's a mouth merkin. Jesus Christ. Y'all are fucked up. I want you to know that. Y'all are
He's a
severely
UFC
fucked up.
fighter? Oh, never heard of him.
Nobody in the chat is going to
Fuck outta
heaven.
here, bro.
No one.
By the way, so we're 3 minutes into his response, and he hasn't actually
Oh my
responded.
God, we're
He hasn't
3
said a
minutes
word
in.
about anything I said. All he's done is insulted my looks for 3 straight minutes. No, I mean really, has he said another word about anything besides my looks? I don't work out. I'm old. I have bad facial hair, and I'm not 6 feet tall, and I have a high pitched voice. So all physical stuff, you know, literally hasn't said a word about anything that I said yet. It's interesting. Okay, is he actually ever get to what I said?
Don't speak to me. If that nigga wants to rent me for his stream, yo, DSP, I'm gonna need 5 bands, bro.
Rent him for my stream.
Yep.
Again, yesterday all I said was I was fascinated by watching his stream, and I would like to maybe do commentary over it, which is allowed if I want to do that. That's it. What is he talking about? I don't want to rent you. What? Where does he get these? Okay, genuine question. Are
Yeah,
people
okay.
telling this guy bullshit? Like, are people saying this to him?
No, he's just
that he wants
watching
you on
your
his-
shit.
I don't want him on my stream. What is he talking about? I'm not trying to get him on my stream. Who's telling him this? I don't want him on my stream. I'm not going to rent him for my. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on.
This is so stupid.
Hold on. Was this before? I know that there's some lore that DSP was like, he reached out to LTG and was like, we could shut down Evo by streaming a match. But was that before this or after this?
I don't actually remember.
Fuck, because if it was before this, it's like that's exactly what you said. But we'll just assume it's not, I guess.
I think people are feeding him bullshit, and he's just
Oh,
buying
dying.
bullshit instead of actually he didn't watch the video. He must not have watched it, right? I thought that what happened is he watched the video and then he did this response. That's not what this is.
Okay,
then.
thank you,
This
Larry.
is just him talking out of his
It
butt
is
because
before.
he doesn't even know what people are talking about. Great.
I'm gonna need 5 bands. You could have gave me the 5 bands if you were pussy to do the podcast.
5 what? 5 bands? What the hell is he talking about?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do 5 band.
5 bands, $5,000, Phil.
50 racks? What the fuck?
Come on.
What is he talking about?
He can't be this out of touch. This is faux ignorance. Like
I don't
go ahead.
I don't think LTG and DSP would have honestly been able to reach the viewership of Evo if they'd done this grudge match that he was whining about all the time.
Dude, they couldn't have reached this membership or this level. 49 viewers, baby. That's right. Well, actually, I know they would have because they both have.
Because
fucking
Phil would have
hate
had it
like
streamed
us.
on his own channel, that's
Oh,
why.
for sure. Yes, King.
He wouldn't have set up anything new for it. Or done it on LTG's Twitch or multi-streamed it because that wasn't allowed back then, I believe.
Oh, yeah. King
They would have
Recall-
just streamed straight to DSP Gaming.
He's-
And it would have flopped.
Keep up. He's so. You are 1,000% correct, King Be Cruel. There's levels of white, and Phil is white on rice in a glass of milk in the middle of a snowstorm. I don't understand how he.
Nah, he's the color of a pig.
Well, there's that too. He's tried to shut down Evo in the past with his own tournament. Why would? All right, so you're a competitive
What?
fighting game player, right? Let's just say you are. Who the fuck is gonna go to fucking Renton, Washington, and fucking play the Miracle Whip on White Bread White? Yeah, Great White Hype. He is mayonnaise. Oh no, I can't have spicy white. That's DSP. He's so white, he's pink. Yes, absolutely. Nope. Just God damn it, we got to keep going. Otherwise,
Bro
we're never
thinks
gonna
he's
get
Matt
through
Deasy.
this. I had to mute for a second. I'm sorry.
5 bands and 50 racks, dude. There's a language. I don't know if you've heard about it yet. It's called English.
Oh
you might
my
want to start
God.
using it. Like you're talking to a public audience. You realize that, right? Like I have no clue what the fuck this guy's saying right now. I mean, I guess this is some kind of lingo or some kind of fucking, what the
Almost
fuck
said
he's saying,
it.
dude.
He
You're-
almost
if you're
said
talk-
it. If you fuck, I gotta back it up. Listen to it. He says some kind of lingo, some kind of and he was gonna say urban, is what he was gonna say. Hold on.
This is some kind of lingo or some kind of fucking, what the fuck he's saying, dude. If you're talking to a group of friends and your group of friends all speak the same way, then you use that kind of language. If you're talking to a public audience, you use English so people understand what the fuck you're saying. What the fuck, racks and
Yes,
bands
line code,
and fucking
avocado. Oh.
this shit. It's called money. So I think what he's saying is he wants me to pay him $5,000 to be in my content.
Yes, that's exactly what he's saying. And Linecott, I'm gonna go ahead and out you. I'm sorry, but I have to because you deserve that respect. Linecott Avocado was my first fucking member, y'all. He fucking was the first one who was like, hell yeah,
Big ups.
I have enough spare income that I can give somebody else $5. And I'm like, I love you. So I just got to say, thank you, man.
And then he says that it's bad that I didn't take the. Why is he so? Here's another question. Why is he so hung up about the fact that I didn't take $50,000 to be on Keemstar's podcast? Why does he keep bringing that up? What does that have to do with anything?
Much
right?
love, Linecott.
Literally, what does that have to do with anything? Nothing at all. It's my own personal decision if I want to be on a podcast or not. By the way, I didn't make that public. Keemstar did, right? That was not me.
Oh, it's
that made that
Keem's
public.
fault
I
again.
wouldn't care
It's
about
Keem's
50
fault.
grand
Okay.
or whatever. I was never going to talk about that publicly.
Wait. Keem made that public. I didn't make that public. I didn't think anybody talked to you about it, Phil. I thought you said nobody presented that to you. I thought you said nobody brought 50 grand to your attention. Now I'm confused. Oh, wait, no, I'm not, because you're a lying sack of shit. Fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Why is he bringing it up so much? Yeah, I wonder about that. Almost as if maybe he's a little jealous. Maybe he wants
Oh,
to take 50 grand to
fucking
be on a
shut
podcast.
the fuck up, Bill. Shut the fuck up. No one is jealous of you. No one. Like, oh my. Oh, I've said this before. I'll say it again. DSP desperately wants to be envied. He doesn't want people to be jealous of him. He wants people to want to be him. He wants people to think like him. He wants people to agree with him at all times. He wants... It's so much worse when you want envy versus you want jealousy. It's so fucking bad. And maybe he's jealous, and that goatee scratch, I swear to God, I would rip his goatee hairs out if I had the chance. If he pulled that shit. Then the interesting. RS Nerd, I think you're being too too nice, actually. I think you're being way too fucking nice.
Podcast. That's why he thinks it's so easy. Oh, it's an easy 50. I could have made that too. I wish I got offered that because I would have taken it, right? I mean, why else would he be fucking bringing it up so much?
Because you're an absolute idiot.
Don't mention me again. There is no beef. There won't be any interactions. I don't even know why I'm speaking on this type of shit.
I agree there's no beef. I don't have beef with this guy. I don't know why he's like insulting me the way he is because I don't have beef with him. Like, I'm confused. I'm scratching my head as to why he's doing this rant video about my looks because I didn't say anything bad about the guy. I'm lost.
Focus on your sexy, bro. Focus on your health.
Focus
Holy
on my
shit.
sexy and focus on my sexy. Another male streamer wants me to focus on my sexy.
Yes, he wants you to focus on your sexy. Guys, give me 2 seconds here, and I'm going to ask my my OTG crowd here, or OBS crowd here, right? So, Meester has been fucking a sport through this whole goddamn thing, apparently. He's been able to hear me, he's been able to hear my alerts, and he cannot hear the fucking audio from this. So, it's obviously has to do something with my output. Now, oh, shit. I think I know what that is. So I'm going to change my output probably here.
And now my internet gets fucked again.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Fuck, man. Default connected. I need you to be able to hear my fucking system output. So, Meester, if you can still hang through it, man, I'm sorry. I can't figure that shit out on the fly. So, disaster stream, everybody. Well done. Well done with the disaster stream. Maybe I can throw some captions on here and make it a little bit easier, even though there'll be auto captions.
I think you need to focus on yourself if you're so concerned about how other dudes look on their streams. Like, what is going on there? Why do you have such a focus on how I look on my stream? This is very weird. He actually said my sexy. He said sexy about me. That's disturbing. That's absolutely disturbing.
It's not disturbing. It's slang. You want to call it urban, like I know you wanted to. That's fine. It's culture. It's what. Who? Oh my God. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Flutterdark, welcome. Good to see you. I don't know. It just. Thank you, RS Nerd. That is exactly my face that many times over. That is exactly how I am looking and feeling.
I'm actually kind of freaked out right now, dude. I don't know. That's a little weird that you'd be saying something like that about another guy streamer, about his focus on your... Why do you care about focusing on my sexy, right?
You looking real pale and shit on stream. Like,
I'm white. How am I not supposed to look pale, bro? I'm white. I stream all day. Of course I'm looking pale. Holy shit.
Looking discombobulated. You still got that old ass camera.
No, I don't. See what I mean? He's got crazy bad information. I don't have my old ass camera.
Fucked up ass lens.
I don't have a fucked up ass lens. My camera's very good right now.
Action figures in the back. Teddy bears.
That's my old setup, right? Before I started actually putting out nice 8-bit art, and people have really approved of my lighting and everything this year. He definitely has not seen a stream of mine recently. He basically just remembers the old.
All this
he hasn't
fluff.
seen anything to be successful.
Yes.
So he's talking out of his butt about my old setup, basically.
It's all.
Like, worry about the poverty stream.
Yes.
Low tier guy. I don't know what the fuck you are.
Yes.
And I don't, that's another weird
poverty
thing
stream.
too. Like, poverty stream. Isn't poverty stream like? Isn't that a reference to the FGC?
Fluffier
And what
than
they
the
say is
damn
basically like most
pompadour
people
that
who
he's
FGC
wearing.
stream are basically they're not making a living doing it, and so they're just trying to scrape by or whatever.
Hold
and
up,
so they call it
hold up.
poverty.
Say that again, man.
Huh?
I said say that again.
I said it's fluffier than the pompadour he's wearing.
Oh my God.
If that's a pompadour, I don't know.
A pompadour. Pig laugh moron mode. Yes, that is exactly what this is.
Poverty streaming and stuff like that. Like, I actually heard that term come up earlier this year
What?
when it was the whole match arena.
Poverty
with
stream. He's
Arturo.
talking about
Arturo's
poverty
like,
stream.
You know, the Street Fighter community, a lot of them is poverty, status. We're not making big money doing this. We need, a thing like Match Arena was helping tons, and the fact that it turned out that way was bad. So, what is he talking about? He's talking about money? Like, and here's another weird misconception, right? Like,
how did
okay,
he
so I went
get
through a
into
bankruptcy. That's
how did he
correct.
get
That was
to
years
the
ago.
FGC?
I'm getting back on my feet now. Like, I really am. I'm starting to get back on my feet. This is good. You guys have been very supportive this year in all the endeavors that I've done.
Does anybody know how much he owed in back taxes? Like, because I know he got like $500,000 worth of fucking credit card bills, which I can't even fucking fathom. Like I've said in the past, I've gotten myself out of fucking nasty credit card debt, but $500,000 fucking dollars? Are you kidding me? And that's it. He only has $16K. Are you serious? That's it? Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, the back taxes weren't listed. Well, shit. Because if it's $16,000, I'm gonna be 6 shades of pissed off. Oh, now we got 2. Says it was 16K. Because I got myself into 16,000 is what he begged for, at least. Okay, I've gotten myself into. Yes, if Hogan's are assets, I got. Well, fuck it, I'll tell you. I got myself into 30 grand worth of debt. And yeah. Like I said, man, I made some stupid fucking decisions, really bad, but I'm out of it. I mean, I sacrificed my ever living fucking soul to get out of it, but I got out of it. And you know what? I also didn't beg to get out of it. I fucking earned my shit and I took care of my business. Now, this guy at 16K, he's making payments. And I can tell you right now that for 36 months at 30 grand, that payment was $1,000. And that was it. And I did it for 3 years. And boom, no more debt. And I know we've done he's got $1,800 for the mortgage, and he's got this and he's got that. If this dude is pulling the tips he is every fucking month at 6 grand a month, that's like $70,000 just off tips. $72,000 just off tips, pre-tax. Now, I know he has to pay his taxes on top of that, probably has to pay a fucking attorney and all that other bullshit, but how the fuck is this guy out of money if he's not playing WWE champions? Like, and he got $500,000 credit card debt, fucking forgiven. This dude needs a shot in the mouth so fucking bad.
Right? Where is the poverty status exactly? I'm a little concerned.
The poverty status is that
I'm confused.
You took bankruptcy. You poverty-stricken
I don't know what
asshole.
he's talking about. What poverty streaming? I mean, what people do is they reference like a stream I did 4 years ago, the reveal of Jasper stream, where I raised $1,000 on a stream, and I said, "Hey guys, guess what? I have a pet for one of my streams from now on."
$2,000, you asshole.
That stuff
That's
has
why we
when was
call
the
him
last time that I did
2KJ.
an emergency fundraiser stream 3-4 years ago, right? I don't do that stuff. I haven't since I started getting back on my feet. Became a full-time YouTuber, or whatever. This hasn't happened in years. I've actively tried to stop with the overshilling and all of that. I'm trying to.
But you're failing. You're failing in stopping over the shilling. The
best
overshilling. Your best sucks.
Improve. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to improve. I want to improve.
Bro, this is some fuck. He wants to improve. I don't know if you're catching. I know you're not having a hard time hearing it, Meester, but he's saying, "Oh, I want to improve. I want to improve," and I can't think of a single.
He wants people to think he's improved, and also he wants to convince himself that he's improved while also not making any effort.
I agree, and I think fully, 100%.
Oh, for
like,
fuck's sake, and it just fucks itself just as I tried to say that.
No. We got it. We heard you, bud. We heard you. Has anybody heard Phil say how he's like? He'll tell you, "Oh, I'm trying not to beg as much," right? But trying not to beg as much is not like intrinsically learned behavior. I mean, yeah, you can like snap yourself with a rubber band when you're doing a bad habit, and that can like negatively reinforce the habit and maybe help you learn, right? For me, I started listening to, and these guys don't sponsor me at all or anything like that. I started listening to Art of Manliness podcast, and that got me into philosophy, and that really made me look at life very, very much so different, right? Nietzsche is fucking dark, but I'm getting into Kierkegaard, and he's kind of fun. But hey, what's up? Who's popping? Who's popping? Hi, who's popping? But I've never heard Phil actually say, what he's doing. Is he fucking taking a coaching class? Is he fucking going online and doing some research on how to do some shit? Anything like that? There's just, no, I'm trying to improve. Well, I can say that too, DSP. I can just say I'm trying to improve and not change. What the fuck has he done? It baffles me. Hopefully your internet's more stable now, Meester.
All right.
There it goes again.
I don't want to.
All right.
Basically, be that person I was. But the thing is, with my haters, all they'll do is talk about those days when all I talk about was income, right?
Oh, you mean the present?
By the way, now I'm being told this guy, he has a filter on. Is this true? That he has a filter on him and he actually has hair?
Yes.
He's not bald and he actually has facial hair and he put a filter on his face?
Yes.
And is that true? He changed his appearance here? Is that true?
Yes.
Because again, I haven't seen this guy in ages. It's a filter. It's a bald and facial hair filter. The Restreamer uses the filter. Oh, the Restreamers put filters on his camera to make him look different? Oh, shit.
What's up, Raw Gangster?
That's interesting. So this isn't representative of how he really looks? Again, I wouldn't know. Here's the truth. Okay, here's the truth.
Here's the truth.
The other night,
and again, it gets...
Okay.
Oh, basically, yes, now it's the truth.
I couldn't make out the camera very well because his camera is set back when he's streaming the game, and like I couldn't even see him in detail. Like I couldn't even see him in detail, so I couldn't tell what he really looked like. So
Why does it
when I looked
matter?
at this, I'm like, I wouldn't even know that that's different from his camera the other night. But again, that's a symptom of him kind of having a cluttered setup. If the camera's a little bigger, maybe I'd be able to figure this out, you know. But all right, fair enough. So that's not what he looks like. You guys are saying he has hair and facial hair, but this guy edited it out with a filter. Okay. Well, thanks for.
We've been on the stream for fucking, what, 40 fucking minutes or some shit like that? I don't even fucking know. But, yeah, it's been a hot minute that we've been on for 40 some odd minutes now. 50 minutes. 50 minutes. He's made it 3 minutes and 58 seconds at 1.25 speed. This is my life. This is fun for... I need more therapy. Apparently.
Clearing that up.
Any fucking ways. There, clip that shit, send it to him, call it a day. Let's get back to what the fuck I was doing.
So there you go. He wanted that sent to me. But the weird part is that's 4 minutes. So now where's the other 6 minutes coming in? If he's done talking about me, where's the other 6 minutes going to come in, right?
Oh my god. This is the pot calling the kettle black so much. The dude talking about how, oh, if he says he's done talking about me, why do we have another 6 minutes? Dude, Phil, what, my most recent
But the kettle is black.
Yeah, I know. And oh my god, you fucking asshole. Just yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? He's like, I don't talk about the LOLCal podcast. I just don't. I don't talk about it. 6 minutes later, guess what he was still talking about? Hey, I'm going to give you a hint. It might have been the LOLCal podcast. Might have been. I can't say for sure. But it might have been. It was.
All right, when you say he was talking mad slick,
Oh, here we go.
what was he saying?
So now he wants to know.
How can you talk mad slick about me?
Oh, you can see the
Let's
filter.
hear what he was saying.
Look at the filter on his head. Yeah, look, the filter's appearing as he moves his head. Look at that.
He's gonna skip it. He's gonna skip that
I'm not
video a
gonna
bunch of
give a shit. I
times.
just want to know what he did.
So basically, people are sending him the video, the clip,
my
and he's not
internet.
watching it. And then the restreamer's like, he's not going to watch
shit.
it. He's just going to skip it.
If he watches the video,
Talked
he's
about my stream layout. What about it?
gonna skip it like crazy.
Yeah, so he didn't watch it all. He was just talking out of his ass. He had no clue what basically, he just went on a tirade insulting my looks and my stream setup and has no idea what I even talked about yesterday. That's fascinating.
Yes, because your looks and your stream setup are absolute dog shit. That's why I don't have a camera
It'll
on
come
me.
back eventually.
Oh, I not yours, Meester. I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about Phil's. Phil's is dog shit. Although that's really fucking funny. I'm really sorry if you actually thought I said that to you. I was not. But
I couldn't actually hear you because my internet was fucking me over.
well, what I was saying, the way he's talking about it right now with LTG. By the way, disaster stream, everybody, you know, big pimping in the disaster stream. Is that, you know, all he did was critique my looks. He never actually heard what I said about him. And so he's like, oh, it's all about appearance. That's all he wanted to go after. It's like, yeah, my dude, because your appearance is fucking Walmart. It's fucking cardboard boxes with some sheets on top, some 8-bit.
But he doesn't shop at Walmart.
Yeah, I know. It's worse. It's Dollar Tree. Big ups. Where's my spoon? That's right. Spoons, baby. ALT would be proud. Goddamn right. And I don't get why he thinks he is the greatest thing since white sliced bread. Namely, again, white sliced bread. Because Jesus Christ, this guy has no melanin in his body. I don't think.
So he just went off.
Spoons,
for no reason.
baby,
He didn't even know
spoons.
what I had said a word about him. He just like exploded about me, insulting me, and didn't even know what had happened yesterday. That's really remarkable. Wow. It's very level-headed.
What about it? What about my stream layout? Guys, what's wrong with my stream layout?
It's
Exactly.
inefficient as hell, bro.
Okay.
What's
it's
wrong with the stream
inefficient.
layout? Well, I mean, let's say, should you really want me to talk about this? So let's
Oh my God.
say this chat under me is not real because I don't think he has 2 chats on his screen, right? All right, let's take a look. His entire top of his screen is completely cluttered. Look how much shit is on there. Like, take a look at mine that has 1 bar, and that's all you need to look at. And everything else is what I'm reacting to or with the game I'm playing. Like, literally, it's like the game's here, your camera's here, the chat is here, there's a leaderboard up here, there's a scroll bar down here. It's like a fucking blinking Christmas tree.
Yeah,
You
well,
have at no point do you have any idea where.
Phil, you have flex on what I have. That's what you have. I have members. Oh, and a goal, and the member goal being 520. Like, what happens if you're somehow came to this stream? You have no idea who Philip Burnell is. He's got that member goal down there, 508 and 520. What happens when you hit 520? It becomes 530, and then it becomes 540, and then it becomes the mountain never stops. The clouds just part, and there is more mountain. And it's like, what the actual fuck? He's got his last super chat, a top tip, which, why? The leaderboard. Fucking the leaderboard. Eat my ass. Eat my ass with a spoon. And then the tips. He has a goal for tips. And I swear to God, all 60 of you or 59 or however many are on this stream right now, if it ever gets to the point that I have a goal, and part of that goal involves me spinning around in a chair, putting on a pair of glasses, a hat, or a vest, you have my permission to send a hitman after me. Because I'm not living at that point. And I probably need to just let it go. Did your internet die again? I'm guessing his internet died again. Either that or he just did a Wilhelm scream for fun.
Where to look? Because
Skittles goal.
The stuff has no use. Like the chat, what is useful in that chat? Look at the chat right now. He was saying you're trash at Street Fighter. Didn't say that, so that's a lie. We see the video he's banned on Twitch. Don't even know what you're talking about. Easy clap that snow rog ass. What?
Fuck that shit.
He said you're not higher in Diamond or Master. Thank you, trash. The fuck? What? I watched the same video. He didn't really say anything wild. Okay, one intelligent comment so far in the chat. You have a bunch of viewers and low support. Your mom thinks it's sexy. You play something. LTG will destroy Phil. I can get the clip. Speaking of layout, where can you get this moon background from? So you see what I'm saying?
Thanks for subbing.
So out of that entire chat, one comment was worth putting on the screen, if that, and he could have just read it out.
Also,
like, I don't
good
agree
morning,
with
Meester.
you are now awake. Like that, or those who do, sometimes they minimize it to a little corner. I've seen that. This is like a third of his stream is the chat. That's bad. You minimize that shit. For me, I refuse. People have asked for years to put it. I'm like, nah, I don't fucking want that shit on my stream. So some people are actually saying the top of the stream is actually the restreamer. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. If that's the restreamer. So what you're saying is the bottom is him. So anything from where his camera starts, okay, it's that square. Okay, got it. So at the top he's in gifted memberships, or actually that's gifted subs, right? Because he's on Twitch. Okay. He's got a sub bar at the bottom. He's got a viewer. I don't see the point of viewer count. Anyone can see a public viewer count on any stream. All they got to do is join the stream right there. There's no reason to have a public number shown like that. Like, I don't get that. What's the point of that? It doesn't prove anything.
Just keeps hopping on and off.
Wait. Gotta back this one up.
Like, I don't get that. Public viewer count on any. He's got a sub bar at the bottom. He's got a viewer. I don't see the point of viewer count. Anyone?
I wonder why Phil does not see the point of a viewer count. He constantly talks about it. When he's doing well, when he played Baldur's Gate 3, he was all like, "Oh my god, guys, look, we have 1,000 people that are watching." Okay, so why don't you throw it on there? Show that people are interested, so that you got people. I just like seeing it because I don't have to look back at my fucking window and be like, "Hey, how many people do I got watching?" Yes, views, and I got to tell you, I'd do this for two people. I'd do this for one person. I probably wouldn't just do it for myself because I really don't want to hear myself give my own opinions. But it's kind of nice to know you're getting your voice out there. It's kind of nice to know people want to hear what you have to say. I don't know. Maybe I'm egotistical. Well, I know I'm egotistical, but maybe I'm too egotistical. You back with us, Meester?
All they gotta do is join the stream. It's right there. There's no reason to have a public number shown like that. Like, I don't get that. What's the point of that? It doesn't prove anything just because you have viewers. I guess technically
I didn't even think of that cool limp.
But what my criticism was that when he's playing Street Fighter, the actual Street Fighter gameplay is too small. Like, if you take a look at his screen, that's literally a third to maybe you could even argue more than that of his screen. It's not the game. And what are people tuning in to see?
And I gotta say it because I just saw it in the chat. This is possibly the first time I've ever been compared to herpes. And, you know, what's weird is if you would have told me that, I would have told you that my reaction would have probably been negative. But you know what? In this context, I think I'm okay with it.
The game, right? It's just I want to see the game. And I can't see the game because there's fucking too much shit all over it. So. Yeah,
his voice cracks when he's stressed.
He couldn't prove it. Get rid of that chat. There's no reason to have that chat at all. Put more of the game on the screen for sure. I don't have much of the problem with the bottom. Is fine because the bottom is kind of just something on the bottom of your screen. That's all right. But that chat has to go. Especially again, like I said, when I was watching him play, everyone in the chat is being like a troll or being stupid or memeing, putting out emotes. It doesn't add anything to the stream.
Yeah,
that's a legit criticism.
That's not for you. That's not for
legit criticism.
It's.
That's got to be a bingo square for King Jad, by the way.
Legit criticism. Yes, that should be one for him. But the chat is not. The chat is not supposed to be like for you, Phil. It's not supposed to add to your gameplay with your fucking ego. It's nice to see your shit come up on someone's shit. Like, I'm gonna date myself here. Like I've already said, I'm 39, so I'm on that wonderful border of millennial and boomer, basically. But when somebody was like, when I was growing up, when somebody was like on the news, like even if it was just they like a camera panned and they were in focus for like a second, right? People would get out their fucking VCRs. Yeah, VCRs. Fuck all of you who are young. They would get out their VCRs and fucking record that shit. Ooh. And
This is
Meester is
such a
alive.
fucking nuisance.
Meester, we're hearing you. Are you there? Disaster stream, everyone. Disaster.
It's my fault mainly.
That's all right, my dude. It's
And the wind.
yes, we didn't test the if you could hear me, we tested that. You could hear he could hear the dings. We tested that, but we didn't test the YouTube. So, disaster stream.
My main issue is really just the wind fucking my internet every so often.
That's
And everything just cutting out.
That too. Boomlennials. That's the first time I have heard that, and probably gonna have to see that or have to steal that one. A cassette tape stuff. No. Cassette tapes. Cassette tapes were fucking music, man. You bought a cassette, that was for music. Can't. I mean, I guess technically VHS was cassette, but I always think of cassettes being just the music one, music one. My dad was in the era of 8-tracks, baby. Fucking 8-tracks.
Of his streams, that there's just too much clutter all over the screen. Just make it less cluttered.
So my stream layout, custom music when I play Street Fighter. What else?
That wasn't a criticism. I said it's fine. I said I personally I don't like custom music. I prefer having the in-game music, but I complimented his music and said I actually liked his music selection. I like Killer Instinct soundtrack is badass. That's a good song for it, right, man?
I rage quit, which I don't do in Street Fighter 6.
Didn't say
What
I
else?
never said he rage quit. I said he quits to dashboard and then he jumps back
What?
into the game, which is odd because it serves no purpose. So they're lying to him. See what I mean? His chat is outright lying to him and giving him misinformation, and he's reacting to things that didn't happen. I literally didn't say he doesn't rage quit at all. He didn't rage quit a single match. He quit to
Bro,
dashboard.
what's up with the 2014-15 shit? I rage quit? Like, who cares? Like, I don't even rage
Yes.
quit anyway, but who gives
Yes,
a fuck?
No, I didn't say
LTG.
you did.
Who cares?
Anything
Who
else?
fucking cares?
See,
hating on my
so everything he's
stream overlay?
responding to is wrong.
All right, I got something for that. guys.
Hey, Unirage is in the house. What's up, girl? And I would also take custom music over huge blocks of dead air as well. You win still being an asshole, Meester? Well, if Meester has to drop, I promise I'm going to have him back on sometime, so that way he does not have to be part of a disaster stream. He can be part of a good stream. But his wind is apparently just fucking him up. It's okay to shit on him because it said I liked it. Yes, that is something that he is absolutely well known for as well. You have to understand, you guys. I said that he was a nice guy. And I said that before I said that I wanted to slaughter him in 19 different ways. So that makes it okay. Fuck Phil.
Extremely grown ass man, by the way. Go fuck some bitches or something, bro. Take that.
Who? He's talking to me? Or is he talking
Yes,
to a chat, or is he
talking
talking
to
to me?
you.
I don't know who he's talking to now. He's talking to me. I'm married. I don't need to go fuck some bitches. I'm married, dude.
I gotta back that one up because I gotta hear it again. He's what now? What is it? What is he there?
Yeah, I don't know who he's
Why
talking
can't he
to
go
now.
fuck bitches?
He's talking to me. I'm married. I don't need to go fuck some bitches. I'm married, dude.
He's married, dude.
I'm good. I'm set in that regard.
Action figures and posters off.
Well,
your fucking
something's
wall.
regarded
this
here.
aura? You see this ambiance that I have set?
You know what's
Now, I have to ask a question. What's actually behind him? Because is that fake? Is that a fake filter behind him? Because I don't know what's really behind him. I see a cat tree to the left.
My closing joke, not Oleander Rainbow, Baby Man Gaming. My closing joke to my last video, I hope you hear it, and I hope you think of it too. Because you just brought it back to the forefront of my head, and now you and I have an issue. And oh, god damn it! I'm gonna say the classic joke that I heard back in high school. You got to throw flour and then find the wet spot.
I don't know what that is on the floor to the right. Is that a fake setup behind him? Is that a filter? Or is that real? That is real. What's behind him?
Oh god, I'm sorry to keep pausing. Graymore, when he said, "Hey, don't get me wrong. I like a little thickness myself, there, Thistle." But when he said, Graymore, I get laid by my wife. My mind went
He
straight.
gets laid out.
No, my mind went straight to pegging. that she mounts his ass and takes him to town. Straight up. That is where my head went.
Him is real, but the filter on him is what's fake.
Make it
So let
trend,
me get this
Rage.
straight.
Make it trend.
He's criticizing my stream setup that has pertinent artwork to the kind of games that I like. It's got ambient lighting that makes me stand out on the stream. And his background is a cat tree, a bunch of hexagons on a wall, and what appears to be a colorful heart-shaped pillow on the floor.
FYI,
right?
those are not anything
But
to do
he's
with
criticizing
me.
my setup.
The
Like, what?
air horns.
If anything, you could say our setups are equally bad.
Oh my god, cat, fucking cat. God damn it. I'm gonna draw this mental picture so you guys have it too, and I'm gonna need a thumb up in the chat if it makes you giggle. I now have a mental picture of Phil bent over, cat getting ready to go to town while saying, "Oh yeah,"
or whatever, but I don't see like how are you criticizing mine. Again, in the last, it sounds to me like he's got all outdated information. I will outright admit, last year, my camera looked like shit. My backgrounds, I was trying to improve them. They weren't that good. Now my stuff has got, I constantly say this, my setup now is better than I deserve. Like, for the level of streamer I am, the level of popularity I have, this background is much better than I even deserve, right? Like, you would expect this, I'm gonna be a streamer with thousands of viewers, and I got a couple hundred, right? So I'd be like, what is he talking about? He's completely talking out of his ass, completely outdated stuff. Like, what is he speaking on? Nothing. Everything he's saying is fake or wrong or outdated. Any criticism here, besides how I look, which, again, is still really bizarre.
What's funny about this shit?
Like,
Yeah, what's funny?
sexy.
Wait,
You
what?
know what's funny? He's trying to make it seem like he didn't know about that video. The reason why he's giving this big-ass reaction is because he knew about it. He knew about it, and he was pissed already about this shit.
That
But you
could
know
be
how
true.
Dale is. Dale always has to make it seem he's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't know about shit.
He could be right.
You know, he has his
That's
life
the
and stuff
restreamer.
like that. It's complete bullshit, bro.
He could be
Complete
right.
fucking bullshit.
Because why would
This
he do 10 minutes on it if he doesn't even know what we're talking about? It's really weird, right?
Because 10 minutes is a fucking just. We've been riffing for an hour and 6 minutes, Phil. I can't tell you what we talked about in the last 10 minutes. Orange Pixel Juice, you are breaking my brain, and I love you for it. And it makes me hurt. He's not dropping. His internet is throwing him. Meester is still trying to stay on, folks. Just so you know, he's good people. Cat mounting for the pegging while DSP is pulling Hogan. Oh my god, that is so wrong. Because not only... See, Unirage, that would have to be a hate fucking then. Because she then knows that he's doing the pulls. And she probably just goes to town, just cheeks be slapping.
Fucker been knew about that video, bro.
How did we get here?
Twitch
How
works. You don't
did
need
chat? How the fuck
donations
did
to
we
have a
get here?
successful stream on Twitch. But I guess when you're not keen to business, when you turn down a $50,000 bag.
Here we go again. So I'm not keen to business because I turned down a $50,000 podcast that was never offered to me, would have roped me into a bunch of shit I never...
I thought he said you knew about it and that, $50,000 is he's jealous because he didn't get the offer that Phil did, which now doesn't exist again. How very
would have
convenient.
wanted to be roped into for the rest of my life. Why is he so obsessed with the podcast, this $50,000 Keemstar podcast? He wanted to be on that podcast so bad. When he heard that we all got offered that amount of money and he didn't, he is so heated about that and he's so pissed. He wants that bag so bad and he keeps bringing it up. Who the hell talked about that at all? Has nothing to do with anything. He's now mentioned it, 3-4 times?
And this is the part of the stream where Phil flexes on the fact that he was offered it, even though he wasn't offered it. Right. L Sandwich, this reminds me of I think it was a shirt, maybe it's a fucking sticker, I don't know. It says, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
During this about me, he keeps mentioning it. It's like, dude, there's a reason why you keep bringing it up. I never bring that shit up. He's bringing it up a ton, right? That's pretty crazy.
I know I'm pausing a whole bunch, but the chat is just so fucking good right now. Into the Abyss, if you haven't ever seen it... Oh, how much can I bench? I thought you were asking how much can DSP bench. Did I read that right? Because DSP will tell you that and I'm not joking, he's actually done this. He said he'll take all the weight, put all of the weight on the bar, take some additional exercise machines, and put them onto the bench, and then he bench presses the bench. And it's like, okay, fuck you. My current max is 315. That's pounds, not kilos, obviously. Kilograms, it's... I can't fucking do it on the fly. Take it and divide it by 2.2.
But... no, well, here's what I criticized. I said, if this guy has right now on this stream, 2,420 viewers supposedly, correct? Like, that's what he has. And, he's got thousands of subs, I guess. Look, it says he has 3,000.
Unirage, when he gets there, does he snort, do you think? When you know, it's him and Cat. Obviously, we've seen May 1st, so he doesn't snort there, but what if he's with Cat? Does he snort?
Subs, good for him. I mean, really good for him. If he's got 3,000 subs, and they're all paying subs, he's making arguably 6,000, 7,000 a month just on subs on Twitch. Good for you. If that's your business model, then congrats. That's what I was asking. Like, that's literally what I was asking yesterday. I was saying, how does he operate? Because if he has that many viewers, right, then he must have, where's he getting the money from? Because I'm curious, I'm watching, and, this guy's here? Oh, IMMO342 is here. And he's clarifying. He says, I expand his cam with the filter enabled. What you see up top on the right hand side with the 3 chats along with the bottom playlist is mine. So, bottom left-hand corner is his stream. Everything else is yours, and you got a filter on him so he looks like Steve Harvey. Okay. Because I was a little confused. All right, thank you for clearing that up. Thanks for the super chat. And thanks for clearing that up. Okay. All right, anyway, what was I saying now? Now I got distracted, but it's fine. You didn't mean to distract me. Shit. What was I saying? What was I in the middle of saying? You talked about the podcast. What was
you play WWE Champions.
How he makes money. No, that's what I was asking. Because I was like, dude, I don't get it. He's got 2,000 viewers on his stream, but literally no one was contributing. There were no super chats coming in. There were no text to, there's one text to speech in the entire hour highlight that I watched, and there was one membership. Or not membership, they're subs on Twitch, right? So I'm watching this, I'm like, dude.
Unirage, you make that video, I swear to God, I will repost that all over the fucking internet. DSP fapping and snorting at the point of cooming. That is... Wow. I can't believe that hasn't been made yet, honestly.
A 2,000 viewer stream, but he's not really making anything. And I was looking at his chat, and his chat seemed to be very, very upset with him, and were like making fun of him. Every time he played the game, there was a bunch of fucking memes and emotes and things making fun of him, but then as soon as he stopped playing the game, they're going back to being nice to him again. Like, they're only doing it when he's playing. So you can't really see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know what you were saying. You don't need to keep asking.
This guy has 3,300 paid subs on Twitch, and he's making roughly $250 each. This guy's making bank. He's making like
Jasper?
$7,000 a month just on subs, right? That's good. So
Start fucking clawing his head, please.
If you're making a living doing that, good for you. Congrats. But that was the
he
question
doesn't
I was
have front
posing.
claws anymore.
That was not, by the way, that number was not on his stream when I was watching it. So you had no idea how many subs he had. So I didn't understand. That's what the question I was posing is, where is he making that money from? Because
Shit. A few days ago, Kat, King Jad was doing his thing, and of course the snort counter. I think by the end of the stream he was at like 73. It was fucking insane. Like he either like ate a whole bunch of cheese, drank a quart of milk, smoked a pack of cigarettes, and had the flu all at the same time, or it's getting worse.
Doing this for a living and no contributions are coming in, doing a 2,000 viewer stream, then something's wrong. But if it's all subs, then that makes sense. Makes sense. Got it. Thumbs up, I understand. Fair enough. So out of this entire response, 6.5 minutes. My God, there's still 3 minutes left. 6.5 minutes. I've got one piece of information that's pertinent. I got one answer. So at least something good came out of this. Now I understand. Good for him.
So we have 3.5 minutes to go through, or he has 3.5 minutes to go through. In that 3.5 minutes, we have 26. How? Fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
For sitting on your fucking ass?
Yeah, but again, he's
I
talking
mean,
about
you
the podcast.
really can't speak to me, bro.
Beef,
Yes,
exactly, bro.
You know what? I know what it is.
I can't speak to LTG because I don't want to be like an indentured servant to Keemstar for the rest of my life. That makes perfect sense, of course.
Like, you know what? I'll just diss Low Tier God and maybe I'll get some of his trolls in my stream, and my stream will pick up.
I didn't diss Low Tier God.
Yeah.
Literally,
Oh
it
my
was a
God.
very neutral observation about his stream. I was looking for information. I wasn't looking to insult the guy whatsoever. I was trying to be very neutral, and I agreed with a ton of things that he said
Hey,
about Street Fighter
Oleander
6.
Rainbow, justice
it
for
couldn't be
Jasper.
further from the truth. He did not watch the clip at all. He's just talking out of his ass.
Let me get this, bro. Focus on that hairline, bro. How about this? Your next stream goal
Here we go.
should say turkey transplant hairline trip. So that
Okay, you're talking about why are you talking about my looks? Who cares about how I look? I
Apparently
can come out with
you
a paper
do.
bag on my head. I can come out with
Apparently
like
you
Jabba
do,
the
yeah.
Hutt. Like, who cares about? Dude, I'm a game streamer.
Okay, so then if you don't care about your looks and nobody should care about your looks, why do you even fucking put yourself on the screen, Phil? I mean, get yourself an avatar.
You don't look like Jabba the Hutt, Phil. You look like one of Supreme Leader Snoke or whatever it was called.
a Supreme Leader Snoke. No, fuck that man. He's in Jabba's palace.
Oh,
He
this
is.
is fucking my shit up so bad.
I'm sorry, dude, but he's in Jabba's palace. I guarantee you. But he's not Jabba. No. He's not even the dude with like the thing that goes around his neck and is whispering stuff into Jabba's
Now,
ear.
Wings is Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, Phil is the little fucking gremlin that's next to him that does the big laugh. That's who Phil is. 41-year-old man, baby, with the mentality of a 16-year-old. Absolutely.
You understand? I'm not in a modeling agency. I'm not trying to be
That feels like a
in
personal
the Barbie
attack.
movie, right? Why are you so hung up on looks?
Yeah, he is
I'm
not.
really at a loss.
He's
You
not
realize
Bib
you're a streamer
Fortuna.
too. Maybe,
Yes,
oh,
yes, there it is. Swankiest Crumb or something Crumb, the little demon thing that's next to him. Just that thing.
oh shit. Oh, maybe we touched upon. Maybe he doesn't realize he's a streamer. Does he think that he's like a movie star or something? I mean, does he even, you know?
Salacious Crumb.
To him, everything is about looks, right?
I think it's salacious.
It's like,
yes,
dude, like you're
salacious.
a streamer too. Like everything you're saying, do you really? I'm curious. Does he think that the reason that he has viewership is because of how he looks? That people think he's attractive, and that
You know, Rach, let's get something clear here. We are not mean and toxic. This is a cool, chill vibe that is just, you know, this is where you come to forget your worries. Why haven't you fucking paid me? I'm sorry. I was channeling my inner DSP there for a second. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
that's why they're coming to his streams. Is that legit? Why he thinks he has 3,000 subs on Twitch? Like if he became a schlub tomorrow, that he'd lose all of that? No.
Oh, good
That's
call,
not why people are
Sandwich.
watching you.
Yes, it would be
I think you need to do a little research.
swanchiest.
That's pretty weird, right?
Crumb.
Really? I'm being told he wanted to get into
Swinacious,
Hollywood, but he can't
swinacious
act.
crumb.
He's a wannabe actor. House Gang says it's funny. He's making fun
Orange
of your age. He
Pixel,
was gonna turn
toxic
41
love.
this year. He's actually
That's
the same
called an
age as you.
STD, also known
Okay?
as, you know, gonorrhea.
Listen, can we compare apples to apples here? Yes, LTG is more physically fit than me. Yes, LTG is better
Well, hold up.
looking than me. I think he is.
Grade schoolers are more physically fit than you, Phil. Just straight up. There's no buts about it. Like, they at least have like fucking PE and track and field days that they do. You literally do nothing, then you sit on a stream and tell people how to lose weight, which thereby gives me an aneurysm and, you know, actually is less healthy than anything else. So, fuck you, Phil, and your health. Your
Okay?
health advice.
Well,
I
I
mean.
don't see the point. Like, again, what is he talking about? What does any of that have to do with anything? It's kind of like someone says, hey, so, you know, I have a few things to say about something. And they say, well, by the way, I'm better looking than you. Huh? What are you talking about?
You
Well, I just want to start the
asshole.
conversation. I'm better looking than you.
Hey,
Okay,
hold
I
up,
guess you got that
hold
on
up,
me.
hold up,
I
hold up. Is Otterly in the chat? Because if Otterly's in the chat, hey, guess what? That's he's going to be part of the next disaster stream tomorrow. But I'll try and figure out the audio by then. Hey, what's up, Otter, baby? Otter was also one of the first initial. I mean, he's been on the list already. You already know. Was one of the original members. He's a gangster. Straight up. Phil walks less than me, and I'm in a wheel. I had to fucking mute. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I would have blown your ears out with that if I would have fucking left the mic. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's what we were talking about. I'm a little confused why you would bring that up. It's almost like he thinks he just has that on everyone, right? And so he projects that. Like, the only thing he has to say, he has to immediately assert his dominance in a situation. And what's the one dominant thing he has? Well, I work out a lot, and I'm good looking, so I just immediately have to throw that out there and say that because I have the dominant position now because I'm better than you. You do realize no one cares, right? Like, no one cares how you look. No one cares how I look. No one gives a shit. You know? No one.
They really do.
No one
Phil.
cares.
Yes,
I'm a
they
gameplay
do.
streamer.
Yes,
if I
they
came out
do.
here looking
So
like fucking...
I work at a company that has a sales division, right? And actually, we sell a lot to government entities, right? And we had a presentation done by one of the brand new sales guy. He's just killing his number, right? Just killing his number. Yes, he blew my fuse, Unirage. Birdman fucking killed me. It was awesome, but I am okay. The guy who was given the presentation was a former operator. If you don't know what an operator is, that is literally the boys and girls that you are playing in Call of Duty games. He was a legit door kicker. And he was like, this lifestyle, sales, is not, it is about how well you can sell, but it is not just sales. If you are walking into an installation, a military installation, where you don't look like, hey, thank you, Programmer Dvorak, for subscribing. Get your flex on. If you walk in somewhere and you are fat, you're not dressed well, you don't look good, your hair's not taken care of, you look greasy, you look hungover, you don't look like you are bringing your A game, that speaks to you, your product, your company. Y'all need to be taking care of yourself, getting in the gym, and presenting yourself like you care about yourself. And Phil, obviously, dude, doesn't get that. And exactly, if it's not a big if it doesn't care, Phil, why is he making a big deal about it? That is exactly how you can tell he cares.
Brad Pitt or John Stamos or any of the guys you probably think are attractive currently, no one would give a shit. I wouldn't get an increase in viewership. No one would care. No one's tuning into Dark Side
you would.
Phil.
Yes, you would. You would get an increase in viewership if you looked fucking dead sexy. I guarantee you. A felon got a fucking sunglass contract for having a fucking chiseled jawline and just like jeweled blue eyes.
To see me be sexy side Phil. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? This is so confusing. The things that he's saying here is bizarre. Straight up.
Straight up, that is true. Being able to go to work and rock his Zelda PJs, I am kind of jelly of that because I do want to rock some fucking PJs, Zelda PJs at that. But I've got Unirach on Twitter that can fucking throw Zelda PJs into my pictures, so it's all right.
Bizarre.
We can rebuild your fucking hairline.
He's pissed, bro. He's mad.
Yeah,
right
why
now.
are you talking about my hairline? My hairline's been fucked up forever. If you actually go back in the history of me, you'll all see my hairline when I started.
Quick, blame your mom.
2008, my hairline was fucked up.
Quick,
my hairline's
blame your
always
mom.
been fucked.
Just shave it off, dude.
What does that have to do with anything?
Just go for the old skinhead look.
Agreed.
Symmetrical jawline, crispy hairline.
Like
How
a
would
true
Again,
racist.
he's complimenting himself, right? He's so vain. He's like such a vain individual.
This motherfucker did not just call somebody else vain. He did not.
Well, I mean, LTG is pretty vain.
That's
gonna
fine,
lie.
dude. That's fine, but that's like me. That's like me saying to somebody else that's like, attacking me. Like, man, you can't listen to this dude. He's so white, bitch. I am neon white. Okay, like when the sun comes out, I go from paper to marshmallow. That's my color change. And I'm not talking about like warm marshmallow, like you put it over the fire. I mean just out of the bag marshmallow.
I have to compliment myself and how I look. No one cares about how you look or I look. No one gives a shit about that on the internet.
Chiseled, crispy skin, peanut butter complexion.
What does that mean? What does peanut butter complexion? I have an answer to this one. What does peanut butter complexion mean? I want to know. What does that mean? When I think peanut butter, you want to know what I think about? I think about like Jif chunky peanut butter and like smearing it on your face and having like big
more crispy
chunks
peanut
of
butter complexion.
like big fucking pimples all over your face and shit, like big acne all over. That's what I think about. I think peanut.
And DSP, you have a horrible pasty complexion.
Yeah, exactly. It's and if you can't figure out what he means by peanut butter complexion, smooth, brown, whatever, it's.
I hate peanut butter, to be honest.
Oh, I love peanut butter, man. And it is the exact opposite of mayonnaise. That is exactly what it is. Light-skinned black man. Exactly. How hard is this? Is this difficult? Is this a fucking SAT test? What the fuck? Come on.
Butter complexion. I'm thinking like big lumps and shit all over your face. That's what I don't see that as a
Of course you
compliment.
are, Phil,
What is
because you're
peanut
12.
butter complexion. Keep the peanuts off your body. Peanuts are to eat, not to be thinking about that's what your skin's made of. That's fucking weird, man. That's weird shit.
Gym daily, body to kill for, height that heightens.
The other funny thing about this is, let's also very, very frank, all right? He's tall. Okay.
Okay.
He's handsome. Okay. He's physically fit. Okay. Fair enough. 3 positives. I'll even go as far as say I agree with those fucking things. All right. I'll give him some credit. I'll give him a compliment. All right. Out of those 3 things, how many of those does he control? 1. He's physically fit. He was born tall. He didn't choose to work to grow. He's just tall. He's naturally tall. He didn't mold his face like a sculptor. Look at the skill that I had. These are things that he's complimenting himself on that he never earned. They were handed to him when he was born. Yet he acts like they're like the end-all, be-all of his existence. Look at all this greatness that I am. But you didn't earn it. You just have it.
Okay, so now we're using fucking Street Fighter 6 excuses in real life. You didn't earn this. He didn't earn anything. He didn't earn. And I love the fact that we're now only focusing on the fact, and he's right, that you can't control how tall you are. You can't control your face. But that's not the fucking point, my dude. I mean, yeah, he's going to flex on you because you treated him like shit or talked nasty about him or did whatever the fuck you did. But why not go after and why not explain why you look like a pasty fucking asshole who can't bench press fucking, Twinkie? Why not explain that? Oh, because that makes you look bad. Okay, got you. Let's move on.
Look what I look like when I was born. I look like a fucking big, swollen, bloated corpse.
I'm sorry, when you were born or now? Because I'm thinking more now than when you were born.
right? I look like a piece of meat that you soaked in your fucking sink overnight in water.
Again, a baby or now? Because I'm really getting confused.
Look at the jowls on my face. This is how I look. I can't fix that. That's how I look. I'm ugly. Big fucking deal. People who aren't all about that realize it's not a big deal.
But it kind of is, Phil. It kind of is, because it ties directly to self-esteem. It ties directly into, you know, resentment of your fellow man. Oh, hey, Meester, you back, buddy? Nope, we just got the sigh. Oh, I said, are you back? Because you sounded like you sighed, like you had gotten disconnected. Womp womp.
I'm getting disconnected every 2 seconds, mate.
Oh.
It's awful.
I'm sorry, my dude. Condo mold. Look at my jowls. Yes, I honestly don't remember him saying that either. That feels like that should be a clip, like on not Steve of the Dead, Fantastic Mr. Sam soundboard. That's what that sounds like.
But for you, like, dude, you were born that way, and you act like that's like some big accomplishment. You work out. Good for you. That actually is an accomplishment. Having a set routine, physical fitness, that's actually to be applauded and respected, that you have that discipline.
Hey, I never let it be said, I do not give the credit where credit is due. He's given him respect for working out, recognizing the discipline. Good on you, DSP. We've got one in your column. We've needed, you know, 800 different columns for how fucked up you are, but hey, you get a point in your column. Good for you. Holly in Hell, welcome.
It can be very hard in life to have that kind of discipline, and you got a routine. Obviously, you're physically fit. Good for you. But everything else, you didn't earn it. You were just handed it. So you're handed a gift, right? And now all of a sudden, like, everyone's supposed to kiss your butt because of these things you didn't earn. Dude, why? Like, that's nothing. Like, of all the checklist things you have for, what do I look for when I'm looking for a good streamer? Man, they gotta be tall. Oh, man, they gotta have a peanut butter complexion. Man, they gotta, you know, they gotta have all perfect hairline. That's exactly what I look for in a streamer. I don't care what kind of...
Okay, so I'm going to introduce a concept to you, Phil, that you've been talking about here recently with the new game with the chick that's coming out, something Blade. No, I mean, if I'm looking at a game and I want to play it, and I might go and look at somebody who's like top tier, right? But if I have a choice between you, low tier god, and I have to watch somebody play the game, and it's between you, low tier god, and Amaranth. Big spoiler.
Hell no, I wouldn't pick Amaranth.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like her. I think she's an absolute... I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But in terms of physical attractiveness...
You can if you're not monetized.
Oh, but I am. So in terms of physical attractiveness, I'm sorry. If you said you have to watch this streamer for 20 hours straight, based solely on looks, you don't get to hear them. You don't get to. You could watch them play the game and you can see them. You don't get to, but you can't hear them. I'm picking Amaranth. Okay. If you're talking about somebody who is, you're talking about you can hear them, you can see them, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to pick somebody who is easy on the eyes. That could be male or female. Don't fucking judge.
That's cool.
But that also plays the game well. The skill has something to do with it, but I'm sorry, if you're putting your face out there, your looks have equal, if not greater, than to do with it. Steve Beeve, you are 100% correct. I want to see him throw the bar.
Not going to sugarcoat it.
Well, no, you can't sugarcoat it. DSP would eat it.
Content they're putting out. I don't care if anything's worth a shit on their stream. I don't care about their layout or if I'm having a good time. Yo, give me that fucking perfect hairline and the peanut butter complexion. I'm on that stream throwing thousands of dollars at that person. What are you talking about?
All about the fucking money. All
You're
about
nuts.
money.
You're actually nuts. You're fucking out of your mind. The thing to bring up, to try to have a one-up on someone is ridiculous.
This is some
bring
bullshit.
up actual accolades you've earned. Something good you've...
So somebody at one point said reset your router, but for those who don't know, apparently he does not have like hardline. It's something to do like either satellite, microwave, perhaps Starlink, because he's saying it's wind that is knocking him off.
done in your life. Something a distinction that makes you good on the internet. Why do you have 3,000 subs? If there's a good reason, bring it up.
Greymore,
actually positive.
he absolutely has
That should be
tits.
applauded, that you're getting 2,000 viewers on a stream and you're getting 3,000 paid subs on Twitch. Why are you not bringing that up? Why are you talking about your hairline and your fucking skin? No one cares about your fucking skin except you. You're the only one. It's like you live in your own little tunnel, and in the tunnel, all that it is a bunch of mirrors reflecting back at you, your own face. And you just can't stop looking.
Fuck you.
You know what he is?
Exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you want to know who LTG is? He's the Black Johnny Bravo. He is so obsessed with himself, and everyone around him is laughing, but he doesn't get the joke.
Holy shit, look at that. He's, again, Phil is Schrodinger's self-awareness. He is equally 1 millimeter from self-awareness. At the same time, he is 400 miles away from self-awareness. Because he's right there. It's right there. Everybody's laughing at him. He's egotistical. He's all this stuff. He is saying everything about him. He's right there. And then he just can't cross the finish line. It's like, goddamn.
He thinks that this is like actually his focus in life is his looks and how good he looks, and then he can't understand everyone else is laughing at him every time he mentions it. No one cares about how you look, bro.
I have
no one.
Symmetrical up, down. 1 gig up, 1 gig down.
Who are we talking about? This Walmart NPC that I would just pass by when I'm picking up some fucking walnuts? Bro, get this.
I'm an NPC he would walk by when he's picking up walnuts.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Why are you going to Walmart to buy walnuts? Hold on a second here.
We are not about to get a Walmart fucking rant. Please tell me we're not going to get a Walmart rant. Please tell me we're not going to get a Walmart rant.
He's supposed to be the pristine being, the Adonis, right? Why are you going to Walmart to buy walnuts, bro? Shouldn't you be going to like some green store? Shouldn't you be going to like...
Because they're fucking walnuts. They're walnuts. They aren't choice caviar. They're fucking walnuts, Phil. And I know this is going to fucking blow your mind, right? But
What?
yeah, he's talking about why are you going to Walmart to buy fucking walnuts, right? Most millionaires, when there was some, I think it was a book. It was a narcissism epidemic. Good book, by the way. And they were interviewing millionaires, and they would ask the millionaires, what beer? We're gonna have beer, here. What type of beer do you like? And they're like, oh, we don't care. It's like, no, but price is no object. What kind of beer do you like? And they're like, we like free beer. I was like, so whatever you have, we don't care. But if you had to have something there, I don't know, fucking Coors Light, Michelob, because they don't care. They don't need it to be this high fucking, I have the choicest of suds for you, master. It is the Cadillac Escalade of beer at $7,200 per bottle. No, you're thrifty. That's how they became millionaires. The amount you spent, you should realize how important thriftiness is. But of course, he's fucking Phil.
Like fucking Whole Foods
to pick
up your green drink and your fucking protein powders and all your shit for your fitness. Why are you buying walnuts at Walmart?
Because they have protein.
Buy me my NPC ass at Walmart. You want to know where you won't ever see me? Walmart. I don't go to fucking Walmart.
Oh my god, we're getting
Apparently
a Walmart
you do.
rant. Okay, hold up. Before we keep going, what the fuck is this? I mean, I get that he thinks it's beneath him, but I thought he's poverty-stricken. I thought he doesn't have money. Like, I don't like the people of Walmart. I don't like the little hellions running around me. But you know where I go? I go to fucking Walmart. He goes to fucking... I've never been to Renton. I didn't look up the populace. I'm assuming it's a fairly large town, meaning he has multiple choices to go through. My town is 20,000. 20K. Exactly, Oleander Rainbow. Walmart is a fucking store. It's not that deep. Well, yeah, because it's an... I have no idea what the hell that fucking air horn is. I didn't think I had that set anywhere, but apparently I do. Anyway, the Walmart situation, and that's got to be okay. So that's got to be fucking Meester, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the Walmart situation in fucking Washington, didn't they all move out? Because they were being stolen from. Everybody was saying, "Hey, it's okay to steal from corporations," so they fucking like deuced out. Something like that. Well, fuck it. I've got research to do as to... Oh, you trying to check whether you can be heard. Meester, we can hear your air horns, yes. Because that really fucked with my head there for a solid minute. Because I was like, why is there an air horn playing? I don't have that set up as an alert. So, yes, I could hear your air horn, but not you.
I don't even know why I elaborated on it that much.
I don't either, because literally the one thing he said that was pertinent was I make a living other than contributions. I got all these subs. That was the one thing that was pertinent that made sense. Literally nothing else in the 7.5 minutes that he said had any application to me whatsoever. Nothing.
Pull it up. I really don't give a fuck about this dude. I don't know what his beef is.
If you don't give a fuck about me, you wouldn't have talked about me for 7.5 minutes.
Focus on Boogie or some shit, or Wings. Don't you have a podcast to do for 50 bands?
He brought it up again.
Oh
Can someone get a count? Can someone count in this clip, this 10-minute clip, how many times he mentioned the Keemstar podcast? what the hell is...
Hey, just as an FYI, if you haven't seen the video, if you have, great. You know how loud the dings are, and if you haven't, there's a bit where the dings are really loud. There's a video I have of Phil talking about how can he make his stream better? How can he make sure he gets support? How can he appease the fans? And in the matter of, I think it's less than 45 seconds, he uses the phrase "I" 18 times. You know, I like to play this game. I'm hoping for support. I'm this. In a bit where he's asking, how can I make my product better for you? So I don't want to hear nothing about how many times somebody brings somebody up, you piece of shit.
Dude, this guy is obsessed with that podcast. He so wanted to be on that podcast. So bad. He's so jealous and upset that he didn't get offered that money to be on the podcast, right? And he's talking about Boogie and Wings. I don't care about Boogie and Wings, right? I don't.
Those
You guys
pronouns
over the years
are
have asked me to
tip
have association with
and
them. As you guys know, I'm
membership.
happy to just do shit for myself.
Or
To
tip
have collabs
me.
and stuff. I'm not about that. I'm not about jumping over and doing collabs and shit. Why did I reach out to LTG to see if he wanted to play Street Fighter 6? Because you guys asked me to.
He
That's
did
why it's
reach
so
out
amazing.
to him.
I'm happy to do my own shit. I'm not desperate to do collabs. When's the last time I did one? What are you fucking talking about? He thinks like I'm so desperate to be jumping on other people, so I don't care. What are you talking about?
How are you too to accept 50?
Hey, what's up, Shallow7377? Darksea says this place is cool. He's lied, but that's cool. You're welcome here. I'm toxic as shit, but you know. Yes, Graymore. Me. Pronouns.
Bands.
How is it pussy? Think about what he just said. Pussy to accept 50 bans? Again, 50 bans is fucking... What is he talking about? It fucking sounds like an MTV countdown marathon or something. Not 50 bans, $50,000. I wasn't offered the 50K. Didn't happen, okay? None of this happened. It's all fabricated. It's nonsense. None of it exists, all right? I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm so confused. And no. Move would have been the moment you're offered money, you just take it with no consideration of the big picture, your future, how it benefits you, how it benefits your viewers, how it benefits your family. I thought of all that shit. I sat down with my wife. We had a big conversation about it.
No, you didn't.
And how, yeah, short-term gain, it would have helped us out, and how long-term it could have completely ruined my internet presence and made it so that I could no longer make the kind of content that I want to make, because all that would happen is that all my fans would be negatively impacted, and that basically I'd have to become a non-stop drama idiot on the internet to get any kind of attention.
Someone explain this to me. Phil has to, he's going to get all his debt paid off, right? And he's going to be given $1 million, and he can continue doing exactly what he's doing, right? However, he has to, the contingent is like, you know, the monkey paw is you get what you want, but you have to either do something or something bad happens to you for it. What is the bad thing that happens to his dents? What is the negative thing about taking the 50 grand? What's bad about? What could possibly happen to his community, as he calls it? And I wonder who, again, perfect, exactly. He debunks his own shit like 4 seconds later. He retcons shit that he's actively talking about. Negative thing is that he couldn't beg anymore. He wouldn't. Dents might stop support. Is that what it is? Is that literally what it is? Is that he thinks that, oh, I can't make content anymore. I can't do this. I can't do that. That's what he's actually worried about. Not the 50 grand he's gonna get. He's worried about the. Oh. Okay. See, this is why I have a great chat, because they explain things to me like I'm 5, because I am in fact 5.
And make a living doing this, which I don't want to do. So again, I put thought into it. The pussy move would have been just be an idiot and just fucking agree to it because you're desperate for money, instead of actually having the balls to turn down an offer that you know would help you in the short term, but long term would be bad. But having the balls to turn that down. This man is showing right here. He would have none of that at all. If someone offered him 50 grand right now, he would immediately have just jump on it. This guy, who knows what it would have been? If someone offered him 50K to wear a fucking banana suit running around the streets, he probably would do that, right? I mean, Jesus. It's $50,000. It's not, especially, dude, you're bringing in on a monthly basis, all right, 6 to 7 grand. In a year, you're probably clearing 100K. Someone's offering
that
50K
reminds
for
me
a
of somebody.
podcast, and this is so big to you? Well, I mean, it's not like this guy, like he's talking about poverty status. He's not poverty status. So why is he so worried about a 50K podcast? Like, why is that a big deal to him? It doesn't make any sense. What he's saying makes no sense at all. I'm so confused.
How does that work?
How does what work?
We played the Tekken beta already.
Is that it? Why is it 2 more minutes if that's it? What else is he gonna say?
Yeah, it's just basically him trying to steal my clout, whatever. But I hope it works because
What clout?
your shit's looking.
First of
really
all, what clout am I trying to steal? What benefit do I get? How many insane amount of contributions did I get on today's stream? I think I got like 4 super chats.
Jesus
Totally
Christ!
$15,
Holy shit!
right?
Holy shit! Did he just sneak bag? Is that what that is? That's a verifiable sneak bag, is it not? How many chats did I get today, guys? Or how much money did I make? Oh look, I am poverty stat. I didn't make a lot of money. Please, hint, hint. Up. Meester, are you alive? Oh, I'm hearing you pop, but that's about it. 50K would get him out of any hole he's in, I guarantee it. But, it's Phil. We can't... This is my life now. This is my life.
I'm not doing anything for clout. Literally, I'm not
Yes.
allowed to watch a piece
There
of
he
content
is.
like anyone else is. Legally on the internet, I can't just watch a stream and make just very neutral comments on
Hey,
it.
Thistlethorn,
It's not
thanks for
allowed.
stopping
I'm
by.
BroSydePhil. I'm not allowed to do it.
Have a good day at
Everybody else-
work.
Everyone else can do that, not me. Right? Now I can do whatever the fuck I want. Really, I can do whatever the fuck I'm not trying to steal your clout. What clout do you have? Really, like what benefit do I have at all from having interaction with you? The one thing, here's the truth. Here's the absolute
Oh boy,
truth.
it's time for the truth,
The one
guys.
thing that would benefit, I feel, both of us, would be to have a match or a series of matches in Street Fighter 6,
Oh
right?
my God,
And he
this
uses
is
his
it.
best and I use my best, and we just go at it and we have a good time. And there's no bullshit. There's no shit talk. It's just a fun match because the internet likes that kind of shit. They like internet rivalries, right? And I think that people on both sides, his fans, my fans, his haters, my haters, would all eat it up and love it. And the thing is, there's no middleman
Wait.
fucking it up. There's no Keemstar orchestrating his puppetry.
Wait. When was this out? This was out 6 months ago. 6 months ago, boys and girls. Does anybody remember here, if you've been up in the Snortex here recently, about how, the fighting game community is now just a bunch of pussies because you can't shit talk anymore? Old boy here is now saying, it would be fun if we just sat and we had a game and we didn't shit talk each other. It would just be a friendly... I thought, well, which one is it, my boy? Are you supposed to be able to shit talk, or are you not supposed to be able to shit talk? I'm confused. Of course, it's you, so who's surprised? Hey, Meester, he's back in the chat. I did hear him drop off of Discord on my end, so... Oh, and I think I've got him back now. He sounds like he just came back. So, sounds like he's back now. So hopefully Meester can hear us and all that jazz now.
Into the situation, it would just be the two of us having a match that everyone would enjoy. He'd probably benefit, I'd probably benefit, we'd get views, we'd probably get contributions. People would love that, right? There's literally, it's a win-win situation. Even if you lose, who cares? I'm not some fucking pro player. I don't care if I lose. You're not a pro player. Do you care if you lose? I mean, I watched your stream. You were constantly getting pummeled and fucking ranked, and you were quitting to dashboard. It doesn't seem like you really care too much about wins and losses, which is fine. That's admirable.
What?
If you're not trying to say you're the best Street Fighter 6 player out there, why does it matter if you win or lose a fucking online exhibition match? It doesn't matter.
How did
None of
he
it matters.
get a
None of this
10-minute
matters,
video
right?
to an
So
hour?
That's the only thing of anything that I would ever be interested in. I don't want to ride your coattails. I don't need to get clout from you. What clout do I get from LTG? Zero. I didn't even know about you until people started telling me they were calling you the Black DSP. Yes. So if anything, you were getting clout off of my name.
He can't be this dumb. I refuse to believe he's this dumb. Okay? So, the only time a name is good is when it's like Kleenex, Jell-O, Tylenol, right? Those products, like, hey man, go get me a Kleenex, and it's not Kleenex, it's Puffs, right? That's that good clout, right? But let's say you just you go into a neighborhood and you start driving up and down, revving your engine, being an asshole, and somebody says, my God, he's pulling a Justin Bieber. Like, that's not clout, that's infamy, right? It's when somebody says, oh, this political leader is like Hitler. That's not clout.
Oh,
Okay, that's not...
I can't do this, dude.
If you gotta disconnect, my man, you can disconnect. I swear we'll have you back.
Oh.
But I don't... It's not clout. It's infamy. Oh, fuck me. That's what it is. He doesn't care about it. He wants the envy, right? He wants people to... Maybe it's not even be him. Maybe it's just he wants people to know him. And that's it. Maybe that is... And this would actually feed into, I mentioned it in my last video, maybe he's a sadomasochist. The reason he actually keeps acting like this is because he wants detractors to make videos about him because it makes him, culturally relevant. Which, whatever, man. I enjoy making the videos and making fun of him, so I'm not going to stop. But maybe that's what it is. Anyway, let's hear what Actoff Pigler has to say some more.
back in the day. Maybe
Snort Heil.
that's why you're so upset, because you didn't want part of that. I had nothing to do with that. You gotta stop trying to project that shit on me. I didn't call you Black DSP. I don't even know who the hell you were from a hole in the wall. I don't give a shit, all right? But I have the right to watch a stream and make general comments. Like, why are you so upset? Why are you so butthurt? And why do you care about how I look? It's
Why
fucking
does he
bizarre.
always talk about rights?
Why don't you contact
It's his
Keemstar about
rights.
podcast? Please, go do it. Then maybe he'll shut up about it.
Property, bro. Shit's looking real property. Anyway, let me go back to what I was
So for a narcissist, though, and maybe I can.
Don't tell me nothing else.
Somebody asked this of Steve of the Dead. For a narcissist, is any attention good attention? Because I would only think that they would want praise and adoration. I wouldn't think bad attention would be good attention.
About this fucking weirdo speaking on.
But it still goes on.
The only way he would know if I keep hitting the dashboard in 6, if it's there's some shit I can't even say. Let's just keep it tasteful. The only reason he would know I'm still hitting the dashboard on 6 because I don't want to watch long ass super moves is if he's watching my stream.
I watched one. I admitted it. I watched the one stream. That was the point of what I was commenting on. I had finally watched one. It showed up randomly in my feed, and I said, what the fuck? And I just clicked on it, and I was fascinated. Because again, I don't understand what's the point of quitting the dashboard. I don't want to watch the super animation. Then don't play the game. The game is full of super animations. If they bother you so much, then play something else.
With his meat out beating it like he was caught on stream. As a matter of fact, I don't even think he was really beating his meat on stream.
What?
I think that was a failed attempt at trying to make some buzz around his name, bro.
What?
The dude fake masturbated in front of the fucking camera.
Is there anybody in this fucking chat that actually believes that that is a laugh? For real. Like, even just like me, for real. Because, one, it's grating. Two, it's so high-pitched that it... yeah, straight up, ack. But has no one told him, like... I think I've mentioned it before. I've told people, look, you have to be absolutely brutal with me. You have to tell me, hey, look, you can't walk up to me and say, hey, you could have behaved a little bit differently in this situation. Nah, you have to walk up to me and be like, did you know that you are absolutely liquid shit for what you did? And be like, wait, what? What did I do that was so bad? Then you have to absolutely lay it out in front of me. Has anybody actually told DSP, like, no one believes you, no one buys it, no, your laughs are fake, we know they're fake, everybody knows they're fake, and everybody's laughing at you when you do them? I'm just... yeah. I don't know.
Yes. Oh, I'm glad I played it to the end. We almost missed it because I thought we were done. We almost missed it. Yes, I fake masturbated.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
Oh my word. I mean, how do you even respond to that? That's lunacy. It's literally, out of all the things that have happened to me in my life, it's obviously going to be the most embarrassing moment that's ever happened to me in my life. I will never live it down.
Well,
there will always be people who
trying to hit
remember
mute,
me
sorry.
for that, correct? And there's nothing I can do about it. But I've learned to live with it and laugh at it. It's not a big deal. You don't bring it up all the time because it was a stupid, silly mistake.
Oh, no,
but
we bring it up
why
all
would
the
I
time.
have fabricated it? What in the fuck are you talking about? You are insane. Like, what? Really, what would the benefit have been? I mean, if I reacted to it wrong, that would have been the end of me on the internet, right? Now imagine if I had completely, utterly, 100% said it never happened.
You did,
right?
for like
that would have been
6
nuts.
hours.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when shit like that happens, I'm gonna fess up to it. It's public. It's right there. I'm not stupid, right?
Yes, you
like,
are.
That literally
Hard
could
stop.
have been the end of everything, right? And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna fess up to it. I actually got some really good advice too about it. That I should just fess up to it and roll with it and make jokes about it, which I did, right? But why? I don't understand. What is your reasoning that you think he says I was going to get something positive out of it and it didn't work? What positive thing would I have gotten out of that? What are you?
Views, attention.
This guy has some really weird notions. So he thinks the only way you could be a good streamer or a streamer we're talking to is if you're really good looking and you work out and you're tall.
No, but that helps.
Anytime you're offered money, you should just take it, regardless of the repercussions. Just take it, or you're stupid. And you can benefit from publicly masturbating. These are some interesting facts.
Real quick, I got to bring this up. I know that my shit is poverty because I just use some, flex on type of fucking GIFs for my notification. Who the fuck? Yes, we can hear you, Meester, and your air horn. Who the fuck told Phil it was a good idea to have him...
And then I get fucked again.
Yes.
Great.
Yep, you probably are. To have him dancing in the corner, like the guarded person that he appears to be. Who the fuck did that? Like, are those the animations his dents make for him?
Probably.
Factoids we're learning about LTG today. So it's an interesting psych profile that's being put together here, to say the least.
Interesting psych
Okay.
profile. Bruh, look in the mirror.
And it didn't even work.
For clout.
What dude does this when they're masturbating?
Oh, look, another totally real laugh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't stop laughing now.
Oh, he can't stop laughing,
That's
boys
pretty
and
good.
girls.
He literally reenacted it. That's pretty funny. Here's the actual funny part about it all. All right, that happened to me once. I literally had no clue the camera was on. Literally, it was just shocking to me that the camera was on. Oh shit! So obviously, the things that happened were either unconscious. That was not conscious thought to look like that or act like that on the camera, right? It's just unconsciously acting like that during a private act. How many other people have impersonated me doing that?
Yes, this is why you're a lol cow. Because you are easy to make fun. Just keep rocking on your XY axis, boy. Just keep going.
What's more embarrassing? Impersonating someone who's masturbating on purpose because you actively chose to try to put on your real O face, or actually just, doing it by accident once? Like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to fucking impersonate me masturbating, bro?
Yep,
Oh
we're
my
getting
God.
the badumtis. Okay, now that's 3 and 4 times, though. Bruh.
Hi, yi.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, there's his hair. There's his real hair. You can see it. So the filter finally cut off there. You can actually see his real hair. It's crazy what you can do with filters these days. That looks. I mean, it looks realistic, doesn't it? I would swear that was real if I wasn't told that was a filter.
there's your clout. Now use some of that money you might get off reacting to my shit to rebuild your fucking hairline.
All right, I'll take the. Hold on. I will take the. I made $48 of super chats. I'll take the $48 of super chats to go buy some Rogaine to regrow my hair because it's so important to me. Holy shit. How about this? All right. How about this? Take some of the money you make every month from your 3,000 paid subs on Twitch and go see a fucking psychiatrist about your problems that you project onto others. No one cares about how a streamer looks. No one. I don't. You shouldn't. You should.
Is no one's told him since then that this is literally what he needs to do? Wow, Leo, thank you so much for that. I have already had the mental image of Cat and Phil and Hogan's and oh yeah, and now I have a mental image of Phil's PC tower, and I hate you for my mental image of his PC tower. Sorry.
You shouldn't care about the podcast I turned down. You shouldn't care about my camera quality. You shouldn't care about any of that shit. Go work on yourself in your glass house before you start throwing stones at people out of it. Dude, why do you think you have 2,000 people on your stream? Because people love you? No,
yes.
Because, like I said, you're the Black Johnny Bravo.
No,
people laugh at you because you're so obsessed with looks, other people's looks, your looks. Nobody gives two fucks about your looks. They care about when you're playing Street Fighter 6 and you get your ass whooped and you quit to the dashboard because you're so embarrassed to see your character die during the round that you blacklist every character. Like, seriously, pretty sure if he keeps going the way he's going in Street Fighter 6, there's going to be 2 players left he can play. There are going to be 2 monks living in the fucking mountains of Tibet because they're the only 2 people left he didn't blacklist. How's he going to play the game? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Wait. This guy... Phil is talking about banning people as a negative now? Is that where we are in this arc?
Irony.
Incorrect.
And I get fucked again.
Oh, but we heard you get fucked this time, I guess.
This is some bullshit.
Internet is a bitch. Incorrect beans, yeah, I don't even... You guys make me think of the worst shit, I swear to God. Exactly, Otterly. Why does Phil only have 300 viewers if that's why people watch him? Because no one gives a shit about him. Like, in any way, shape, or form. Well, they do. I do. I give a shit about Phil for all the wrong reasons. But, whatever, man. Whatever. Hey, Willis Moore. Getting back from the gym, good. If it was leg day, hope they're swole. If it was chest day, hope you're pumped. If it was arm day, hope you got lots of bitches. Pardon my French.
Right, when he's playing the game, and I was fascinated by it, and I was genuinely asking questions about it. That's it. You know, that's all I wanted to know. I didn't insult the guy.
You are
I don't
absolutely
care
right,
about his
Beans.
hygiene or how he fucking looks. This guy's nuts. And why do you think everyone is fucking making fun of this guy at all times? Why do you think there's a million re-streamers? This is why. I mean, you got to the root of the problem. This guy is just, the stuff he talks about is out of his mind. What the hell, man? Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares about any of the things you mentioned in this video about me. Literally. No one gives a shit about any of that stuff. Anyone with a brain, anyway. Who gives a fuck about how BroSydePhil looks? You're the only one, apparently.
Not you.
My wife, I mean, yeah, my wife cares about it, but that's about it. Like, she's the only one on this planet who should. You know? The fact that you just made a 10-minute rant about me, about my looks, and you literally didn't even watch the video?
No.
You didn't even watch what I said before you reacted for 10
No. Your wife should care about how you look. That is true. That because, you know, you're going to be spending your rest of your life with her, blah, 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 whatever. That is true. Your wife should care. Your significant other should care about how you look. It's good for the self-esteem. They build you up. That is how it is supposed to be. However, if you don't give a shit about yourself, if you don't give a shit about how you look, that will seep into everything you do. And fuck, man, look at his streams. He's, what, 40 minutes late? 10 to 20 to 40 minutes late every single fucking day, right? His level 1 podcast fucking intro. What the fuck was that? What is that? I'm thinking about changing my YouTube intro because of one person's feedback. I was thinking, is it too long? Is it too short? I had one guy, and maybe y'all can give me some feedback on this. I had one guy who was like, in my community tab, I was posting, and 1,000 subs was huge for me, guys. It was big. I've never tried anything like this before. It was enormous for me. Like, I was doing backflips. You don't even get it, and you don't even understand. There's 62 of you. It ain't 300. It ain't 2,000. I love every single one of you. But I got a dude who was like, hey, man, if you're going to keep doing this, maybe you can shut the fuck up about how many subs you have. Maybe you can, because, you know, yeah, you got 1,000, but, you know, anybody can get 1,000 in the detractor community. There's 2,000 to 3,000 of us. It happens all the time. That feedback got me going, man, maybe I should change some shit. But this motherfucker can't take feedback for shit. He can't look at himself in turn. Oh, my God. I'm gonna keep going on a rant if I don't step it forward. Sorry.
10 minutes.
You have to care about
like,
yourself.
Wow.
You have to care.
Well, I'm sure here's the funny part. You know he's going to be reacting to this tonight. And it's funny because he probably will make money on it. I'm not going to make any money on this shit, you know? I just wanted to get it done with because today I'm playing with Rashid in Street Fighter 6. I just wanted to get this out of the way so now we can have a fun Rashid day and not have to worry about everyone. Did you hear what LTG said? Did you hear what LTG said? Well, now I did. It was 10 minutes is probably the most bullshit I've ever heard. And one point that was good.
Unirage, it'll be, since I'm counting weekdays, only weekdays, it'll be 16 next week on Monday.
Good. He says, I make a good living on my subs on Twitch. That I will agree with. Look at that. That's a good amount of healthy subs. That's cool. If you don't have to worry about people contributing during the live streams, good for you. Good on you. I give you a compliment there. That's excellent. Keep maintaining. Your setup really sucks. Too much chat. The game's too minimized. Too much clutter. It looks like a Christmas tree. You're bouncing left and right all over the place. You're quitting the dashboard for no reason. It doesn't benefit anyone. Literally, it's just embarrassing to do that, quite frankly. If you don't want to see the animations, don't play the game. Why are you blacklisting every person? I mean, I couldn't believe he blacklisted a person who he beat. He beat them easily, and he blacklisted them. You're banning your free points. There is a reason.
You're banning your
2 months
usage.
into Street Fighter 6.
You're banning
I
your
have
usage
played with
of
Blanco
people.
5 times online ranked, and I'm 4-star diamond, and you've played almost non-stop with JP and Marisa, and you're still at 2 and 1-star diamond because you keep fucking around. Stop with that shit. Just fucking play the game or don't, man. But I think what it is his shit.
Oh my God, just play the game or don't. Hey, does anybody else know of a streamer that has a fucking hour to an hour and a half fucking here's my schedule, like, cast prior to actually getting into a game? Like, I honestly don't know. I watch like the after shit of a Moist, you know, like his clips and his highlights and stuff. I don't typically watch him live. Yeah, I do too. His name's Phil. Fail, yes. But I've always said, just, and even his chat. If you guys take a look back at his chat, go to Raw Phil. Don't, if you can, don't watch his shit, but go to Raw Phil, and even his own chat at the Level 1 podcast is like, dude, can you just start playing the fucking game, please? For the love of fucking Christ, just start playing the game. Anyway, let's get through this last 50 plus seconds.
Can't get out of it now. Like, this is his shtick now. This is what he does. He has to do that to maintain what he's got. He can't even be like serious because if he's serious, no one cares. That's sad. So that's the point I was making. He's playing this game. He's got 2,000 viewers, but every time he plays the game, his whole chat is a bunch of memeable, negative shit. And then all of a sudden he comes back to the chat and everything is, oh, he's nice and positive again. It's like, what the hell? What kind of existence is that? I don't know, man. I don't know. But, you know, Let's see. There's still a minute left? I thought we were done. Please tell
And I
me.
already know your midsection has at least 5 to 6 creases.
Oh my god.
My midsection has 5 to 6.
That's so fucking... Oh shit, that is... I'm using that one. God damn. Here's one for free. I've seen it now a whole lot. It just hits hard, especially in the D&D or the fucking WoW community or any nerd community. It's like, man, you such a bitch. You look like you drop common loot.
Creases. This is another thing. He said another There's 8 people. Oh no! Whoop! 2 tier god is out! Low tier god's return to YouTube was as short-lived as could possibly be.
Alright, and apparently that's that video. Jesus Christ, that's been 2 hours straight. So I got through 1 hour and 7 minutes in 2 hours. Let's pause that. There we go. Hey, DSP getting owned by Ken compilation. That might be fun one day. I did hear Meester drop. His bandwidth is just fucking, just fell to nothingness. So apparently he had to step off. But I did want to thank him for coming on. I don't have anything else right now. In terms of the stream. However, if there was a quick video or something like that y'all were like, hey, let's see it, you know. Sure, I could probably roll with it. But other than that, man, I think that'll do it for this stream. Now, I say that because, Otter, you can speak up in the chat if you want, and I'll try and make it not be a poverty stream / disaster stream. Tomorrow is the 1,000 sub celebration stream. We've been talking about what we're going to react to, and I cannot remember what we agreed upon, but now I'm pulling a Phil and looking at my Twitter, because I know we had talked about it in the Twit universe. Oh, hell, he's already got it. He's already got a fucking list of shit. Oh, that's right, that's what it was. We're going to go back through his marathons, all of his fucking marathons, and just start seeing the gradual decline of DSP, because, oof, it's going to be rough. I know it is going to be rough. Tips on marathon. Oh yeah, tips on marathons. Yes. Oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, I don't have tips because I don't give a shit. I appreciated the members. Didn't have a super chat today. That is fine. I noticed that because I wanted to test my, what are they called? Notifications. But the other 2 worked fine, so that means that the 3rd one should work fine. But that's also enabled, and none of which is necessary. Please show up tomorrow just to hang out with me. It's going to be the same time, 9 a.m., and I don't know how long it'll go. It can't be too long, because I know that Otter can't hang for the whole thing. Probably another 2 to 3 hour stream, so off by 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And yeah, you probably won't hear from me in the membership or my community tab anymore mentioning members so much. I had actually responded to that one guy saying, hey, chances are that my next major milestones are going to be 5K, 10K, 50K, and 100K. And since, like he said, there's only about 2,000 or 3,000 of us, I'll probably never hit the 5K mark. So, Dapper Dragon, that's okay. That is all right. You don't have to be here. I'll still put it out there for y'all after the fact if you want to. I did see that, Unirage, that your short vid got claimed by Phil because he's a bitch-ass pussy. I said that out loud, didn't I? My bad. But yeah, I'm going to be on that tomorrow with Otterly, which again is my original boy. He's the OG who initially shared out all my shit, so I will eternally have thanks for him. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up today. Didn't see anything short, quick, or anything like that in the chat, so everything else looked pretty long that I was looking at. But yeah, this is how you don't place. I'll probably make a stream on that at some point. I don't know when. I'm still trying to find topics. And then, you know, if I ever get Atlas to come on here, if I get to go over and hang out with Atlas, I'll let y'all know, of course. Because he's kind of like my fangirl ishness. That's what made me, one of the things that made me get into streaming was his comedy and his style. So, till next time, y'all, thanks again. Swell's the goal for a troll. Lift heavy. Eat clean.